don't give a rock. I don't give a rock. Trick Daddy, you got it, gang. Let's go. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. Let me know. I'm about to break this thing up. Let's go. Let's go. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. Let me know. I'm about to break this thing up. Let's go.
If you want some, come get some. Cause where I'm from, we so big. And everybody knows somebody that knows somebody that knows something about it. And I want answers now. Who, what, where, and why. See, a lot of dudes like to act the fool now. Get on live, but that ain't my style. Now who he gon' get and what he gon' do? Run up on me if you want to. Hot damn pressing his homies. And he's done up in front of his mama. I'm up the floor with him. And I kick in the door and let the flow get him. I got fools that'll go get him. That's for him and Pooh and them dudes that run with him.
If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. Let me know. I'm about to break this thing up. Let's go. Let's go. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. Let me know. I'm about to break this thing up. Let's go.
Gotta spit it for the murderers and the killers and the thugsters. They be fucking up the ballers and the dealers and the hustlers. Got me coming at you bogus in the VI while they bumping Lil John. I'm a Russian. It's a psycho twister from Chicago, rolling with the Miami. Then a crusher. We already be looking for drama. If a try to get into it with us, then we gotta get them. Feeling free from the torture that could never be cured. No penicillin, I'm telling you, trick I'm finna steal them. Got me swinging Chrissy and Hennessy bottles in the club, and my thug homies going for the skrilla. Don't get it twisted with that overnight celebrity. You better be scared of me in my city, I'm a killer.
If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. Let me know. I'm about to break this thing up. Let's go. Let's go. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. Let me know. I'm about to break this thing up. Let's go.
I ain't that rapper type of right, and I ain't that acting type of right. This off ain't in my script, I'm a player, and you just a square. See, once that Hennessy into me, the whole industry is my enemy. And if you ain't no kin to me or friend to me, what? Don't pretend to be. See, I'm strictly for the thugs, I'm for the street and straight out the hood. My MO is ghetto, and I don't even need the gat for you booty cats. I'm straight out the county of Dade, 305 MIA. You ever come south of the border, first most born, you're gonna get slaughtered.
If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. Let me know. I'm about to break this thing up. Let's go. Let's go. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. Let me know. I'm about to break this thing up. Let's go. Let's go. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. Let me know. I'm about to break this thing up. Let's go. Let's go. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. Let me know. I'm about to break this thing up. Let's go.
Chop, 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 chop. Fuck, 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 fuck. Chop, 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 chop. Fuck, 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 fuck.
Two and then the three and then the four, then you gotta breathe. One and then the two and then the three and then the four, then you gotta breathe. Then you gotta.
Yo, these niggas can't breathe when I come through. Hum to some shoes, gotta be 20, man. It's not even funny, they can't. The chokehold's too tight, the left looks too right. You know what? You right. These bitches can't. Look, they hearts racing, they start chasing, but I'm so fast when I blow past that they can't. In the presence of the man, your future look better than your past if you present with the man. You better. You niggas can't share my air. I walk a mile in the pair I wear, and I'm getting better year by year, like they say wine do. Cops couldn't smell me if you brought the K9s through. And I pace myself. I know these money hungry bitches wanna taste my wealth, but I keep them on a diet, embrace their health, or even keep them on the quiet and space myself and just take a deep breath. I got them grabbing their chest, cause it's hurting them to see fabbing is best, and they in they worst. They'd rather see me laying a hearse than laying the back And I ain't just laying the verse, I'm saying the facts. I came back with some sicker stones that got these broke niggas looking at me like they choking on a chicken bone. Every chick I bone can't leave a dick alone, so I know it's one of them. Every time I flick my phone, breathe.
One and then the two and then the three and then the four, then you gotta breathe. One and then the two and then the three and then the four, then you gotta breathe. One and then the two and then the three and then the four, then you gotta breathe. Then you gotta.
Yo, these niggas can't breathe when I come through. Hum to some shoes, gotta be 20, man. It's not even funny, they can't. The chokehold's too tight, the left looks too right. You know what? You right. These bitches can't. Look, they hearts racing, they start chasing, but I'm so fast when I blow past that they can't. In the presence of the man, the future look better than the past. If you present with the man, you better. I see them on the block when I pass, it's looking like they need oxygen masses. I make it harder, but I keep the Glocks in the stashes, cause the cops wanna lock and harass us and make it harder. They has to react like having an asthma attack when they see the plasma and back. You dudes are wheezing behind me, my flow is like a coupe, breathing at 90, that's the reason they signed me. The slick metaphors and hard punches on the cuts feel something like hard punches to the gut. High dress the haters and underestimate us, and ride up on them like they escalators. They shook up and hooked up the respirators on their last breath, talking to investigators. I'm a breath of fresh air in a fresh pair. Face it, boo, and do it till your face get blue. And then
one and then the two and then the three and then the four, then you gotta breathe. One and then the two and then the three and then the four, then you gotta breathe.
We are live.
Then you gotta.
Woo!
show these niggas can't.
What's good? What's good?
Few cokes in it as quick as a tick in a New York minute. Catch your breath when you catch your left.
Victory has defeated you.
Yeah, buddy.
What is good? What is good? What is good? Glad to see everybody here. The Rick looks over to the right and I see Videli is here. Riadios is here. Mustang Gamer is here. Onyx is here. Ty is here. The crew is here. What is good? What is, man? I'm amped up. I missed yesterday's show, so we had to postpone it. So man, I'm feeling good today. Just came from the gym. I'm ready to roll. Rick looks to the left and I see the Badman is on the panel. I see Lavon, who steers the ship. He is on the panel. I see Pastor Joe is here. Ladies and gentlemen, we will get a sermon today. We will get a sermon.
Yeah,
and last but certainly not least, we have the Red Lion himself, that be Ty, that man who's an Eagles fan, which is a shame because he is a good man. But anyway, the heck with all of that. Hit the like button while you're here. Hit the like button. We got 12 people right here in the chat right now, but only 7 likes. Onyx said, Pastor, get ready. Build cap. Oh, yes, you know he's ready. He's going to take us to church, ladies and gentlemen. So, ladies and gentlemen, the Rick is amped. He's amped. He's amped. First and foremost, on this platform, the Rick, we will not sit here and cause a console war over people getting laid off. That's not what we do around here, brother. We ain't got time for that garbage. So, you know, if y'all came here for that, now we gonna do that. Now, listen, we gonna demand that they get that same energy that everybody was talking about when, you know, Xbox had their little issues or whatever. Oh, we gonna demand you keep that same energy. Oh, you best believe it. Here, I'm gonna call them out because my team helps me get these receipts. They help me get these receipts. They life without receipts. There's no, you need a proof of purchase. So, ladies and gentlemen, Lavon, let's start with the smaller topics. Swordfish is here. What is good, brother?
Let's talk about this AI thing. Let's talk about that first. Yeah. So there's this bizarre AI system.
Really?
It will allow you to smell the golf course while playing video games or watching movies. And this device has already came out. In fact, you can get it on Amazon right now as we speak. And it's called the GameScent, which allows you to basically have AI release real scents during your gameplay or whatever. So basic smells include gunfire, explosions, racing, storm, and forest. DLC smells include human extortion, ocean, and golf course. So
now listen here. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. That's why the Rick put up a poll up here. Do you want to smell the games that you play? Now, I gotta be honest with you. It depends on the game. Now, if you're on one of those chocolate stages, like on Mario, well, maybe you might not smell like a bakery or something. But, I mean, let's be honest here. If you're talking like Call of Duty or something like that, smelling gun smoke and all of that.
What about golf? What about golf?
Well, you see, many people that look like me weren't allowed to be on certain golf courses, Lavon, so I simply can't support that product. So, I guess there is a good feeling or smell with fresh cut grass. I gotta give it that to you. That is. Shout out to who's that? Briardios. He said Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is game of the year. Hey, listen, bro, the year is only 2 months long, so it probably will be early contention. But we'll see what's up with that. So that being said, I look to the panel and I say to the Badman, are you interested in smelling the games that you play?
That's just gay.
Yeah, all right. He said it's gay. Shout out to Big Stout in the house. My man, Big Stout. Shout out to Big Stout. Hold on, Big Stout. We got to get you
walk one, brother.
Yeah, brother. We got to give Big Stout a blue what's it?
He needs a wrench.
Blue red. Absolutely. All right. So let's get that. So we'll get Stout his papers. Let's see. Stout's my man Stout here. So that being said,
it could be used on your VR headset, your PC, your TV, or your game console.
Getting a little interested here. What does the cockpit of a race car smell like? Pastor, you got a little feedback coming in, brother. I don't know if you're chasing some bushmeat around. So Big
Stout, wild boar, man.
Yeah. So Big Stout says he don't want to smell no game. And Big Stout one of those racing game guys too. So I don't think he wants to smell. He don't want to smell the rubber hitting the road. But I mean that is well, what do you think? Cool, what do you think, Pastor? Like, let's say if we were playing a game like Resident Evil Village, like that would smell terrible. Like, can you imagine what that would smell like with those zombies and all the other weird stuff going on? That would smell awful. But I mean, if you really now see, to me, this smell your game stuff would only work in like a VR setting because it kind of you'll be like immersed into it. I mean, if it's not VR, the smell thing is not going to have the same effect. I don't think so. At least for me, it wouldn't have the same effect. So I think it would have to be
a neat little accessory. That's why
it is.
It like the game. Yeah.
Now I think Sony was doing a patent for this on one of their controllers, weren't they?
They were. You're right.
Yeah.
But it's just another fucking thing to stick on your face. I don't know, man.
Larry Buzz Jr. is here. He said, imagine smelling all the sweaty pre-teens in Fortnite. OMG. Whoa. Easy.
Out there. Check it there, bro. Jesus Christ.
Oh, man.
You sound like you're on that list.
Oh, man. Hey, Larry, it's kind of deviant-ish. But, hey, listen, what about you, Pastor? What do you think about this? And I think it only works in VR. Do you think that is the case? All of you guys, do you think it only work if it was like in VR? I don't think it works in like.
Let me say this, Ricky. For me, that's a waste of money, a waste of resource, and a waste in research and development to have spelling in your game. You see, they are trying to reinvent the wheel when it comes to playing video game, right? The most powerful sense that we have is sight. Nothing is as immersive as sight, but yet we are seeing it's failing. Look at the PlayStation VR2. Right now, PlayStation abandoned that like a hot potato.
Oh man!
So if that is not working, which is actual sight, being immersed via sight, you guys think smell will work? Come on, that's a waste of money, a waste of research and development. They could have invested that in something better than that. All right? To me, that's a waste of time. It's another gimmick.
Well, I mean, yeah, but again, in the right setting, I think it can add an immersiveness to that particular game. Like, for example, if you're playing like an NBA 2K, but again, I said it had to be in VR, if you smell popcorn or something like that, like an NBA arena would smell, like if you were playing wrestling or something like that. I think, listen, does it add a whole lot to the game? Probably not. But there is something out there, you know, vibration on the controller didn't add a whole lot to the game, but it's a nice feature to have. You know,
I'm gonna have to push back on that.
You can try.
Yeah, okay, general vibration motor on the controllers, yes, I'll agree with you. But in terms of the haptics in the DualSense, that is something that is, you know, effectively done right. That is something special.
Well, I particularly, I think that to me, like a game like Horizon Forbidden West, when you're playing with the bow and arrow, and you know you have the feedback on it, that's pretty cool. But you know, other than that, I really didn't have much for. I didn't like it in the basketball game because it kind of threw me off when you were backing down, like in the paint and stuff like that. So, I mean, it's mixed emotions or whatever. I mean.
Well, this can work with any video game.
All right. Well, yeah. I see. It's like a little box here that they have, and all that human excursion.
I'm guessing that then there is no developer need to do any sort of extra work. Then if it can work with any video game.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Wow. I mean.
Yeah, you could get it on Amazon right now for $150.
Wow, Jesus Christ! I thought this was a nothing burger and end up turning into like a freaking 6-minute conversation here. What do you say, Ty? What's going on? Is little Ty beating you up? Ty gets beat up by his son.
No, I'm saying nope. I ain't paying $150.
$150? Nice, that's kind of a lot. Hey, you know, I don't know. Well, we must move on, and we must move on. Anything else on this? Going once, going twice, two.
So what smell? So did it say what smell it's gonna produce?
Yeah, it said gunfire. Well, you listen to the show, brother. It said gunfire, explosions, racing, storm, and forest, and napalm, human excursion, ocean, golf cart. Now, the more I read this, seems like it's pretty decent, bro. 150 might not be a.
Ricky, don't buy it. Don't do it, Ricky.
Ricky, hear me, Ricky?
Yeah, I hear you, Pastor.
If it is all games were to implement this, each game would be like $150. So come on.
They've just said it works for any game, which means
the villain of the last show is back. HP, MP, XP, who be on Mello's head. Pause. He's back. He said, "Who voted yes?" Well, I got to tell you, brother. I don't know. It's only 7 votes in. Get your votes in so we can make fun of you. So yeah. So I mean, listen, bro. If it goes on sale for like $60, maybe the Rick could try it. But other than that, I mean, 150, bro. That's a lot. Hell, a little bit more. I can get a Switch. You know,
I mean, it's using AI though, so that's
whoa! The Dark Lord Fusion is here. What is good, brother? What is good? Appreciate the Dark Lord being here. Dark Lord, do you want to smell your games? This device that Lavon picked out here, and Lavon bought one, and it's gonna. Yeah,
I didn't buy one.
Yeah, he did. Don't listen to him. He's lying. So this thing right here, listen, all this thing here, all this see this, I highlighted this. Apparently, this thing gives the smell. And the Dark Lord Fusion says no. So far the voting shows, the Dark Lord Fusion shows, and the audience has voted
no.
They don't like it. They're booing this. They said boo this man. All right. Well, Lavon, not a bad topic. I appreciate you. Shout out to Lavon for bringing the topic. Shout out to Lavon. It was different. Yeah, exactly. Ladies and gentlemen, we are not like every other podcast out there. We try something new. Now, don't mean that we're into that strange shit. Exactly. Diversity. Just like the pastor said. Can I get an amen? All right. So,
yeah, buddy.
All right. Well, actually, can I get a yeah, buddy? Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, buddy. All right. Lavon, what do you got next?
All right, let's talk about this Toys for Bob. You might know him from games such as Crash Bandicoot and Spyro. And look at that. They are going independent.
I'm going to be honest with you, Lavon. The Rick doesn't really like anything that Toys for Bob produces. In fact,
ever played Crash?
Well, I've crashed a couple of times, but
hey, sorry.
Arthur 1 is here. What's good, brother? Listen, man. I don't. Go ahead, Lavon. You don't have any much.
I'm gonna read some of this.
Go ahead.
Activision and Microsoft have been extremely supportive of our new direction, and we're confident that we will continue to work closely together as part of our future. So, this opportunity allows them to return to their roots of being a small and nimble studio. So, yeah.
You know what that says?
Now, you know what
that says, Ricky?
What does it tell me, Pastor? What is it?
That speaks a lot about Microsoft managing style. You know, so when it is Toys for Bob were under Activision Blizzard, they were in chains. They were in how to say bondage. They could not have done what they wanted to do. They had to go by what Bobby Kotick said. But now, as Microsoft took over, we are seeing a change. We are seeing a releasing, as it were, when it comes to, these studios. So these studios, like Toys for Bob, has more anatomy to do what they want. They decided to go independent, and guess what? Microsoft said, you know what? You are free, my child. You are free to do as you want. You are free to do as you please. This is the managing style of Microsoft. And guess what? Good on Toys for Bob. If they need to go back to the roots, to go back to their games, we look forward to it.
All right. Now, good take there, Pastor. I appreciate that. Hey, leave the pastor alone. He's on to Smoothie is here. I see him. He got his mic muted. He's light skinned and he ran out of money. He spent it all. Now, listen.
Damn sure did.
Yeah, this nigga here, boy. He went out and dropped the damn bag out. Now, ladies and gentlemen, on the screen to my right, maybe you guys left, is the list of games that Toys for Bob has produced. And I can tell you, folks, unless you're 8 years old and you still watch Caillou, I don't see how this interests you. I mean, you got Crash Bandicoot, Skylanders, The Unholy War, Tony Hawk's Downhill Jam, Pandemonium, Star Control, more Skylanders, Madagascar, more Madagascar, Spyro and Crash team up together to die. What is this going on here, folks? What? Who plays these games? They got more over here.
I do, bro.
I knew he was gonna say
Nico's here. Nico.
Damn it, Nico. Man.
Nico. These are icons, bro.
Oh, damn it. I thought I was gonna get through this topic without him showing up. Ladies and gentlemen, the man who controls every single mother effing what do you call those things there, Nico, that you make for me that you charge me? What are those? Thumbnails. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, every thumbnail you see that is on this channel going forward, or if I didn't pay him, or is made by Nico, shout out to him. He is very talented. He's very cheap. He's money grubbing. I don't have anything good to say about him, but I do like him. So that's what I'll say about him. Now, my cousin Rob is here, and he said the Horde was a Saturn title. It was cool. Yeah, Rob, I don't remember playing that.
Ricky, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but there were people out there who were asking for, Crash Bandicoot and a Spyro to come back when this Activision deal was going on.
Who the fuck were these people?
Nico.
I was, yeah.
God damn it! Can't you stay your ass? Nico, man. Listen, here's what we're going to do with Nico, folks. We're going to dress him up, we're going to put a nice suit on him, and have him come to the next political debate we have or something.
Hey, Nico, listen. Nico's an adult trapped in a 12-year-old body. Leave him alone. Let him rock.
Man, this dude is playing. Next thing you know, he's going to tell me he's playing some other fucking weird thing here.
Crash Bandicoot is an icon, man. Come on, bro. Put some respect on his name, man.
Hey, look, my man HP, MP, PXP. Are you down with OPP? Yeah, you know me. He said he wouldn't play it, but great if you have children. Nico, you kind of see where we're going here?
Oh, man.
What kind of?
Hey, kid, let me show you what an icon is.
Didn't y'all play who played Hi-Fi Rush here?
I did. I played it.
Well, then how you play that, but you don't play Crash or Spyro?
Whoa!
Because
first of all,
Hi-Fi Rush is not aimed at children.
It's not. It's about rhythm, and you don't sound like you have a lot of rhythm here because you like games like this. They suck. Crash Team Racing, Crash and Spyro, Triple Play, Pandemonium 2. These games suck. Like what the hell? God, King Reaper is here. King Reaper, you gotta help me. Nico is nuts. He's talking about these games about Tony Hawk's Downhill, the unholy war in Skyland. What does this mean? Nico's 40 years old. What the hell is going on here? Jesus. Oh my God, he's playing. Nico is playing those games that you can find at Dollar General for your Nintendo DS. What the hell is wrong with him? God damn it.
Nico said he likes to collect amiibos for Skylander. What you talking about?
That must be. He's got him in his dashboard on his car when he makes those videos. I've seen him. Yeah.
Right here on the show.
I saw him, you bastard. Ladies and gentlemen, 67% of the people said no. They said no to liking games that are made by Toys for Bob. I'm sorry, Nico. I'm sorry.
So this pretty much says that all you like is Call of Duty. So
Call of Duty is life.
Yeah.
No.
So wait, Toys for Bob make Crash Bandicoot?
Yeah, they made
they made a recent Crash Bandicoot.
And when is the last time we heard about a good Crash game?
Crash 4 came out.
What was the meta on that game, Lavon? You're not getting away with
Hold
this.
up, let me bring it up. Let me look it up real quick.
Lavon's going through the
Crash 4. So what's happening with the live service Crash Bandicoot that just came out? They just came out with a live service Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah, I think it's flopped. That is closing down.
Oh, they're gonna close it down. Wow, that's the came out.
Yeah, I just seen a little tweet saying they gonna this the last battle pass or whatever season pass they got.
You got that meta up, Lavon?
Yes.
All right. So what do we have?
It's in the 80s. 80s.
80 what?
PS5 86, Xbox Series X 86.
That's still good.
PS4 84.
It's a solid game.
Nigga!
It's a solid game.
Nobody wants to. You know what else is solid? The droppings of my dog in the morning. Man, get this thing out of it. What is this?
What's wrong with you?
Oh,
That's disgusting.
And so is these games. All right? You're pissing the Rick off.
Admission, at least Game Pass.
Are these games in Game Pass yet?
They will be.
Oh, what about those Skylanders? Will you be able to use those, those
toys? I'm not a Nintendo fan. I don't buy toys.
Well, I do buy toys, and the toys I buy cost $600 and $700. So, So anyway, all right. That being said, Lavon, please steer the ship before we fucking crash.
All right, we're
gonna
steer the ship to some Nintendo topics. No, it's not Nintendo.
Oh my
Switch 2.
God!
Leave him alone. Let him ride.
No, it's not Nintendo Switch 2. It's not. It's not. It's a new Pokemon game.
Legend Z.
Yeah.
Now I bet $10 Nico likes this.
Now I am a Pokemon fan, but
Pokemon you're not. But you like the game.
No, but they've been going downhill lately. So and right around town is
Pokemon Legends, and it's coming out in 2025 for the current Switch systems, meaning the Switches that we have now: the Switch Lite, the Switch OLED, and the regular Switch. So yeah.
But it's only gonna be in one city though. Like if anybody here play Pokemon, it's in the XYZ, the X and Y generation. I think generation 6. So it's only one city though. So it's not gonna be based in the whole map of the Pokemon, the area in the generation. So it's being shortchanged again. It sounds like. So I don't know, man. Nintendo being lazy with the Pokemon games.
Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, there's a poll up. It says, "Do you give a damn about this new Pokemon game? Yes, no, or Nico and Lavon are weird." So these are your options.
I got your back. It's stop the count time.
Oh my God,
Thanks,
Mr. JTK123. He says, "What's good, PlayStation Nation? Panel in chat, hit the like button." Hey, Mr. JTK, PlayStation Nation is much like an Ethiopian in Manhattan's Village getting a little thin. We'll talk about that later. So, ladies and gentlemen, I have never played any Pokemon Legends game, A to Z or Z to A. I don't know what this is about. The only thing I know about Pokemon was a Jigglypuff. He had like a little Elvis hairdo. He sang. You fell asleep, and
I don't play Pokemon at all.
No,
honestly.
man. At the end of the day, there's just one that has lightning. He looks like a cat. And he's pika, and he always wins. Like that's all
I'm loving this analogy. I'm loving this breakdown. This is amazing.
Well, this is all I see. I mean, now listen, you are probably about 15 years younger than me, 16, 17. Hell, I don't know. You know,
Well, how old are you, Ricky? You know, I'm not that much older.
Well, it's much that you said that because next week we are having no shows because it's the Rick's birthday, and the Rick does not have time to be doing shows on that Saturday and that Sunday. So I might go to church, but since it's the Rick's birthday, I'm gonna chill. You know, I'm gonna chill. I appreciate everybody that looks forward to our content, but the Savepoint next Wednesday, we're gonna get a little break for the weekend. You know,
you should drop some pre-records though.
Yeah, well, Nikko, I need you to help me out with that. You know, what is the pastor? He was here. He said there was an app you can use to do some pre-records because I want to start doing. I got to get back to my don't buy digital videos as well. So I am interested in doing that. I am. Hey, that's how you get. Listen, you know it. The pastor knows it. That's how you grow your subs. These little videos that you put out and stuff like that. And you got to show your pretty face on these videos because they want to see who you're talking to. They want to know what it looks like. Who says "Loud"? Who says we are live? Who says Nikko and Lavon are weird? No, Ty, no.
We got 70% say yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ty that man is drinking Jack Daniels. I don't know what's wrong with him. He's saying some weird stuff.
Henny. Say it correctly.
I knew it. I knew we had a drunk on our hands. Just to let you guys know, the Plan B benefits do not include alcohol. So, now, that being said...
It includes Benny cards. Don't listen to him. He pays some Benny cards. We got a $50 Benny card. Don't listen to him. Now, 70% they said yes, so you got to play.
No way. Let me see here. What does the poll say? The poll says 13 votes are in. 54% say yes, they do give a damn about the new Pokemon game. So now the Rick has to change his view. So, ladies and gentlemen, what do you like about this game? And by the way, as many people that don't like it as many people that thinks Nikko and Lavon are weird. So, that being said, Ty, you seem to be a Pokemon guy, air quotes. What do you like about these games? Is it because of the cartoon? What brings you, a man who's almost 40, to play a Pokemon game? Go.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't like it like I did back then because I was young.
Well, of course not, because now you got a wife and kids. I mean, Jesus. I mean, I would expect some things to change.
Yeah, but you gotta have something to enjoy with your children. You can't just play all hardcore games the whole time. You gotta have something. You gotta show them something. So it's for the children. Think of the children, Rick.
Hey man, if you own a pet, I feel like you should be acceptable to Pokemon a little bit because that's how it feels though. You got a pet, you train them. You know what I'm saying?
Nikko, I love you to death, but I cannot somehow relate to my German Shepherd as a fucking Pokemon. I just can't. Big Daddy Cool Diesel is a dog. He's not a cat with lightning. He's not a fluffy thing that sings with a microphone and puts you to sleep, all right? It's not what he did. Larry Bus Jr., who is a friend of Nikko's, but doesn't seem to be as weird. He says they didn't show any gameplay because it still looks ass. Nostalgia. All right, my man Larry! Larry, thank God for you. You got to bring these brothers back to the promised land. Thank God for Larry. Ladies and gentlemen, Larry is the only one with fucking sense out there. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Now,
Larry played Power World, so he want Pokemon to fail.
Larry, don't make me regret what I said, Larry. Don't make the Rick regret it. All right, now, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't make the Rick regret it. Now, where are we going here?
Where we're going is emulation. How do you guys feel about emulation? Well, what's your thoughts on emulation?
I understand you like it.
I don't have any, but I know y'all going downhill because they taking down all y'all sites.
Yeah, I used to
do
it
how you
then.
feel about emulation, brother? How you feel?
It's legal. So Nintendo don't have any fucking right to complain. Not to mention they sold emulated versions of their games that they took from, I think, fake sites that were selling them. So it's bullshit. It's bullshit.
Now, Lavon, do you have an article for that?
Yes, I do. I do have an article actually. Hold up. Let me copy and paste this. Let me put in the general. Put this in general.
I don't have it.
Okay, so here it is. So Nintendo has filed a new lawsuit against the creators of Yuzu.
Oh, really? We're surprised. Nintendo's suing people again. Go ahead, brother.
No, it's not. With the document noting that the tech illegally circumvents its software encryptions, infatuates piracy. A Nintendo lawsuit further states that The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom saw over 1 million copies downloaded before the official launch, and how Yuzu's Patreon support doubled during that time. Ooh, they were making some money. Over stolen stuff. But Nintendo is alleging that Yuzu makers access Switch games from a hacked console, which would be a DMCA violation by making at least one copy of each. That would be a copyright violation. Nintendo is arguing Yuzu's business model helps piracy flourish, and the company is seeking damages for alleged violations and wants the emulator to be shut down. What Nintendo is trying to do is they're trying to get emulation to be illegal. That's what they are trying to do.
Good effing luck with that. And let me tell you why this won't work. You can't. First of all, I don't even know how you control it in a digital format as far as stopping people from downloading these files. I know for a fact, if you go to the flea market in my hood, they have these devices that look like 8-bit Nintendos. They have these devices that look like 64s. And they have all of Nintendo's library on there. How in the hell are they going to stop that? It's impossible. I don't know why Nintendo goes out here trying to sue everybody. Do they win any of these lawsuits, Lavon? Can you tell me?
Yeah.
But let me ask you this. You cut the fuck. What is it? What is that? That phrase? You kill one, and another one appears up. So every time they sue somebody else comes up on the scene to start pirating.
Someone was gonna come up with a new emulator and get it. Yeah.
Think about this, Ricky.
You have to look as well. How easy is it to fucking circumvent their hardware? Apparently, it's very easy to fucking.
Except their hardware is pretty much low powered. So
listen here. First of all, this is what happened. Listen. I don't know what Nintendo's gonna. Let's see what Onyx has to say. He said, "Today is Nintendo lose." Lavon, huh? He said, "What pisses me off is they use emulation on their online service." Yes.
Facts.
Yes. Shout out to Onyx. He's right, and he's here. Yes.
Yeah, but it's also the thing that they take all day upload new games to they online
games.
Like
Game
Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, GameCube.
They're trying to keep you in that service, so they're gonna have to drip feed games instead of giving them all at once, basically.
So, are you guys saying that Nintendo Online is just like an overrated fucking Disney Plus or some shit like that? Is that?
No, they gotta get the bugs out the game too. A lot of those emulators got bugs, so they gotta take the bugs out.
Really? Are these Helldivers 2 type bugs? What kind of bugs are you talking about here, Ty?
Yeah, when your game crash and blow up,
old shit. They don't optimize anything. They give you the old game from back in the day and tell you be happy and keep pushing.
Yeah, they charge you monthly too, but they barely had
factual.
Yeah, but you can buy that Nintendo Online for the year, right? You don't have to pay monthly.
No, you can, but the point is that the things that they're using, like the emulators that they're using, are the same ones that they're trying to outlaw. They're using the emulators, but telling nobody else can make it because it's quote unquote their intellectual property. But emulation is not illegal. Like this is they're trying to make it so it is, but they're fighting a losing battle, bro. I don't think they'll get it because the emulation is the only real true way to have a game, own a digital game. Do you know what I mean? Through emulation.
How are you going to access games that are from 20 years ago that cannot
without
be bought?
it? Yeah, like I said, it's the only way you can actually own your games. There's no outside of emulation. There's no other way.
Flippin' Mac is here. What's good, brother? I see Flippin'. He's a Nintendo guy too. I would love to see. Hey, take that mic off, brother. How do you feel about this article? I got you. I got Lavon. I got Nikko. I got 3 Nintendo guys on the panel here. Nintendo is trying to sue these jabronis here. Yuzu. How do you pronounce that, Lavon?
Yuzu emulator.
You're saying it right.
Yuzu. So, Flip, what do you think about that? As a Nintendo guy, do you feel that your preferred platform is doing an injustice of making old titles available?
Well, this was new titles actually.
Well, I get it. Lavon, don't you fucking do this. So anyway, that being said, first of all, Tears of the Kingdom still sold fucking a gazillion copies. This was like listen, man.
It did, and it fucking bootlegged like the day of release, or a couple of days early. on PC.
Definitely.
As of today, or actually as of December, Tears of the Kingdom has sold 21 million copies. 21
It should have
million
been
copies.
22 million.
Oh,
that y'all sold.
Oh man, listen to this dude. So they sold.
But that game came out with $70.
So,
no one was feeling it.
Yeah, that's why it got pirated, because they want to come out.
It was more the same game too. To be honest, it's more the same.
Oh man, Nico.
Yeah, it was.
Listen to this.
No, it was because I played the game, and when you play, it's like, damn, what did they really change?
They added a sky island. You feel me? Like, come on. Now.
And it wasn't even that
bro.
good.
They gave you brand new animations. Be happy and shut the fuck up.
No. If y'all want to talk about Zelda, we're gonna fight.
Oh man.
I mean, I'm just being honest. I bought the game and I played it.
You mean Link?
I got the game.
No,
Onyx says PC runs 4K 60. Listen, we're gonna talk about that later on, bro. All you Nintendo guys, get ready, because your games are coming to PC.
I don't know about that one.
I don't know about that.
Not natively.
There ain't nothing you can do. I am telling you, the Rick is telling you, Nintendo will have some type of store on PC soon. It might not
happen.
Well, I think they'll do that because, the Switch is kind of like, a mobile device. You move around, but Nintendo can't leave money on the table. They're gonna have to get those PC guys that want to play their stuff.
No, they're not.
I mean,
they're really not.
They make money already, bro.
Okay, all right. Okay, they make money, but they don't capitalize where they can make even more money. Bro, listen, people have...
They do that all the time.
Yeah, but people have meaning. Exactly. So if they weren't about making more money, why do you think the Switch 2 is going to be more powerful so they can get into that third-party bag that they want to get into? Because they left a lot of money on the table. They left Square Enix titles on the table. Resident Evil's on the table, although you can play it through cloud or whatever.
You can play it on the cloud,
yeah. But they've done that so many times. They've lost they've done wasted opportunities multiple times.
Thank you, and you're making my point for me without even knowing it. You have these other big dogs laying people off left and right because the gaming bubble has burst. You have to get money any way you can, and right now, holding your games off of a certain platform might not be the way to do business in the future.
Or just make a bit more powerful system. That's how I see it.
No, why else would they make it more? Why wouldn't they just keep if Nintendo wasn't interested in making more money? Why would they make a Switch 2? The Switch 2 is really for what? To play that third party stuff? Because the game's probably going to look
better. The new Mario game. They make their games for their hardware.
And do you think there's going to be a big graphical jump in that stuff later?
Hell no.
No.
I think it'll be a jump. I think so.
So you think it'll be a jump? I mean,
in resolution there'll be a jump, but not graphics.
No.
You don't.
Maybe the frame Mario. That's about it, bro. The frame.
Mario look better.
No, Mario runs the way Mario's supposed to run.
Dude, how better can a plumber in a freaking overalls look? Like, I mean, what are we doing here? Like, I mean, come on, it's the same shit.
The frame rate, bro. Because they
all right, so
they only ran at 30 frames.
Dude,
I mean,
oh, man, that should have run 240 on my shit. Like, come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? But Nintendo, well, they all about like innovation. Like they like doing new shit. Like the Wii was the Wii mode. The GameCube was looking, was all weird and shit with the smaller discs. The Switch was a hybrid, so the Switch 2
got a controller and a more traditional.
So the Switch 2, if it ain't nothing different, it might be more the same, but just more powerful. That'll be different for Nintendo a little bit. They usually add something new to their shit. You know what I'm saying? Like the 3DS is 3D. You feel me? Like.
It's going to be more of an evolution system, not a revolutionary system like the Wii or anything.
Listen to this sophisticated Negro. You hear this? All right. Lavon! We got 19 likes, but later on some real shit. Let's say some prayers for the Light Queen. She's not feeling well. She tried to drive back home, and she wasn't feeling well, so I talked to her earlier. So our prayers are with the Light Queen.
She gets better.
Yes, Light Queen. Soon. Get better, even though she's a pony. I have to tolerate that. So,
oh damn,
yeah, I have to tolerate you Nintendo guys. You guys scare me. I don't know if you Nintendo guys. You Nintendo guys are like the Joker in the Batman movies. Like, I can't trust you. I don't know. Something might be going down. But anyway, Lavon, what do you got next?
Let's talk about. I guess we're gonna talk about the PlayStation 5 Pro. So the PlayStation 5 Pro is gonna have AI upscaling. Will run on the GPU. This topic was from Ty Man. So yeah.
All right, so Ty, get your ass up and talk about your topic.
As you wish, Ricky. That Pro finna be dog shit. God damn, they finna have to upscale on a Pro version. Did you, Lavon, read that article so you can they can
read that shit, bro.
Okay, so the rumored AI upscaling tech the system should feature will run on the GPU, so it'll support AI enhanced upscaling and stuff like that. So the leaker is dubious regarding the AI enhanced upscaling for the system to even being a thing. They see no point in Sony doing this by themselves without sharing research and development efforts with AMD. Okay, so what else?
All right, now let me ask you this here. So, has any of you guys, you tech guy, Loki's not here, so I'm dependent on Lavon and Ty right now. The specs that are rumored to be on this PS5 Pro, I've heard two different things. I heard Fatboy Rich from Review Tech say it's going to be more powerful than a base PS5 and an Xbox Series X combined, which that's bullshit because that thing would be $2,000. All right, so that's number one. Does anybody have, like R. Kelly said, I need somebody to help me? Can somebody in the chat, somebody on my panel, get me these goddamn PS5 Pro specs that are the closest to the fucking truth? Because we have to get into this. Because here's a couple of reasons why I want to get into this, folks. We're talking about bringing a PS5 Pro. What is it going to get you? What games are going to be out that are going to use this horsepower? Because
it's a better PS5, Rick. That's all this is.
Really? Just a better PS5.
It's just a better PS5.
GTA 6 gonna need it, man. GTA 6 is gonna need it.
Yeah.
It's gonna need
One game.
You're just running your PS5 games better.
Listen,
that's all.
why not? What is wrong with the way the PS5 games run now? What's the issue with it?
I mean, look at Unreal Engine 5 games. Have you seen how those run?
Unreal Engine 5 is nowhere near optimized and ready for console. That's
no, exactly. Argument. There you go, bad.
I don't like it anymore.
Finally,
I don't hear no more Unreal
British
Engine
Whale
5
woke
games.
up here. He's right.
The British Whale, nigga.
British Whale.
Have some respect.
He woke up. British Whale. All right, my man. He's fine.
Fuck up, Lavon. Don't make me turn on you.
Oh shit! Hey, listen, you can't be threatening the producer here. What the hell's going on?
So y'all feel like we'll need a Pro?
The director, give me some slack. Leave me alone.
Okay, y'all feel like well. I mean, I kind of feel like that way a little bit, but GTA 6 might be like okay,
all right, whoa, Dwight, whoa. What if GTA 6 is delayed? Then what?
It's next gen. We already discussed this.
I think Wolverine should run on it, right?
All right, now we're talking. Now we are talking.
Hold. Rockstar does plan on getting their workers, going back to that office full time just to get GTA 6 done for next year. So there could be a possibility right there.
Rockstar is very ambitious. GTA 5 was a great game. It was crazy. He a lot of shit.
Yep.
Big ass
Let
city.
me give you guys the article right now. So,
X-Men
from IGN. I'm gonna send you the link, Rick. So
please,
it's gonna be on the general. Yeah.
Isn't GTA wanting their workers to come back because of the leak?
This week, Rockstar notified staff of its return to office order due to start in April, which it said had to do with completing development on GTA 6 at the level of quality and polish we know it requires to mitigate security breaches. GTA 6 is developed primarily at Rockstar North.
It's crunch time. Go ahead, my bad.
That's pretty much what that means. It's crunch time. Yeah,
it's crunch time.
All right, okay. Well, before we go,
we need to make this date.
Before we go any further, brothers, what is the date that they gave for GTA 6? Does anybody?
They didn't give a date. They gave a quarter.
A year.
A quarter of what? Yeah, what quarter? Quarter one?
2025.
I'm asking the producer. Come on, Joe.
$5.
I didn't say quarter nothing.
No,
I said after producer.
All right, it said Rockstar hints at potential early 2025 release.
Okay, so that'd be what, second quarter? Third quarter?
No, that would be first quarter.
Or second.
Early.
Or second.
If early,
Yeah,
well,
first
listen.
quarter.
First of all, let's talk about quarters. Quarter means that it's split up at 4 ways. 4 times what?
Yeah,
It's 12.
No, I know, but when does it start though? That's what I'm saying. When does the year doesn't start? The calendar year, does it?
Well, the calendar. Well, they said quarter. The quarter one would be January to March. That would be quarter one. Quarter two will be obviously April, May, and June. So, I find it hard to believe that they would release a game like this magnitude out in the summertime when people are going. I think this is a fall winter release. There's no way that this.
When did Fire drop? Let me see.
Fire came out in September.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way.
And yeah, it was probably. I think it was one of the last midnight launches like that I can in memory that I can remember.
September 2013. Yeah, GTA 5.
Yeah, exactly. There's no way. There's no way that this game is coming out in the summer, or no, it's coming out in the fall. It just makes business sense for this game to come out in for. So
you don't think GTA would sell regardless?
Well, Stout saying April. He said they're going back to the office. He said they're making their March 25 launch. He thinks March. He just already said it 2 times in earnings.
So you don't think it'll sell in March of 2025? Like, I mean,
that bitch will sell. Listen, they can sell. That bitch will sell.
It would sell anywhere. It would sell. The game would sell anywhere.
Would that be a bad release time for the game?
You know what? It's good.
I think June will be better because everybody gonna be out of school. Most college people and stuff get out of school in May or June. They'll see the most numbers consistently then. Honestly.
Also, you have to imagine as well. It's gonna have an effect where any game that's scheduled to come out around GTA 6 time is gonna move the fuck out of the way as well.
It is now. Now, Stout said, "Look,
healthy margin."
Stout's got receipts. Stout said, and their earnings calls, they said it. So he said, that's what it is. And he said, fiscal year 4th quarter 2024. You're wrong, Rick. You're wrong. All right. Hey, look, I never said I was right. I'm asking the crowd, the Stout, the panel to help me out here. I thought my producers had all this shit ready, but they don't. Making a Rick look bad out here.
They could launch the game in March 2025, then launch the online part in fall.
That happened before. Yeah, because I think, you know what? I don't think they're going to release both parts of the game at the same time.
Of course not.
They want you to beat the campaign.
I can see that.
They want you to play that story mode. The campaign. They want you to play that, but they got to entice you. You got to be able to level up stuff and bring your money over or something. You got to listen. You can't have me doing all of this stuff with for nothing, dude. You can't. I don't want to do that anymore. So we'll see what happens. We'll see.
So GTA 6 is supposed to be like 320 gigs, though.
Yeah. Since we're already on that.
So that price point that Ricky was talking about, $150, you might not be wrong because you're going to need it for that fucking expansion card.
Absolutely. So before, so now we might as well go to that, Lavon. We might as well. Good call, brother. So GTA. No, that's not that one.
So this is just a rumor, so take this with a grain of salt. Take this with a huge grain of salt. So.
What, the 320? I can see it ballooning to that at the very least.
Yeah, 2K like 200 gigs. Shit. You know what I'm saying?
Lavon, you got an article for the 300?
I got it.
NBA 2K and Call of Duty.
There we go. You see it in the general?
Got it.
And I hope it's big. That means the game is well developed.
Jesus Christ! What'd you say?
Whoa, buddy!
Even Lavon had to pause you on that shit. That is wild.
Man, Jesus Christ!
So a recent rumor shared by GTA Vibes leaks on X, Twitter, suggested how GTA 6 might cross the 200 gigabyte mark and occupied around or more than 320 gigabyte of space. This has set off a series of debates among the community as everyone's tried to share their opinion, as we will be sharing our opinion about this soon. So this article will compile some of those opinions and past rumors about the game size and share some speculations that sound probable. Yeah, I guess.
Now, hey, let me ask you this here. Now, there might be a reason why this thing is so huge. Do you think they're going to combine the maps,
the online and the single player?
Well, because like all those people that play GTA 5, you can't tell me those servers are just going to shut down overnight. I don't see that happening because people have invested their money into that. So what I'm asking is, do you think, let's say if you play GTA Online 6, will 5 be a part of that? Do you think they'll both be integrated or, have the same? I mean, why is this thing so big?
It's just a big ass map, man.
Yeah, it's bigger than GTA 5. They already said that.
And it's in a different location, so they couldn't have it. The online couldn't transfer across. You know what I mean? Maybe your character, but like all of your gear, like your properties and stuff, that wouldn't come because it's a completely different location, isn't it? It's in Vice City, which is considered Florida essentially.
Yeah. Hey, listen.
From that trailer, there's gonna be a lot of shit going on, man. Boat parties, you know what I'm saying? Riots and shit. Water.
No one wants to hear about you having your virtual Pdiddy parties in GTA 6.
Oh man! Oh,
well, come on,
man!
You didn't get the dress code, man.
Oh, man. Hey, man.
Sweatpants only,
buddy. Now, first of all, if this thing really is 350 gigs or 300, you ain't gonna be able to play it on your Xbox Series S. How? Yeah, it's done. You'll be streaming that shit from the cloud. Can't play it. It's too big. Pause.
I might have to uninstall Call of Duty.
I mean, you can play on those expansion cards.
And how much do those expansion cards cost there, Lavon?
Okay, since you asked.
Aren't they about $200 American dollars?
No, you can get 512. You can get 512 for $100. About $100 in it.
Remember, ain't no 4K textures and stuff, so it's gonna be smaller for that.
Yeah,
300. Yeah, 300.
That too.
How much is the goddamn card?
But for the 512, the thing's about $100.
Yeah, it depends on which one you want. The 2 terabyte, like $300 or something like that.
That's the biggest one they do, though, isn't it, Pause?
The storage expansion card is
150, 149 for
129. 129 is on sale.
Jesus Christ! So you got to pay $70 plus 129. My God, ladies and gentlemen, you are going to be.
And there's a Seagate storage card for $89 as well, actually.
Yeah, but I don't think you can play that off. I think that's just storage. Can you actually play the game off of that one?
Yeah, you can play the game off the expansion card.
Okay.
Yeah, so Series S can't play it. That's crazy.
Exactly. That's what. Just like the Rick said, like that is going to be a problem.
I don't know, man.
It's not going to be that big on us. That's for.
Is it coming out on PC?
No.
Yeah, but not for another 2 years.
Not day
one.
Yeah,
you know how they do PC. The PC ain't gonna come. Well, look, I always say, listen, I can't look.
So this one's for the 512 gigabyte. The Seagate storage expansion card for Xbox costs $80, and it's normally it costs like what $90, but it's on sale for $80. So
you might as well buy 1 terabyte. That's the case for like 130. So I don't know. Whoever got the S. Tripping anyway.
You got an S, Nikko. Don't you got an S?
I got a PS5 though. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa! That's not what the fuck we're talking about here. Did you cheap ass fucker buy an Xbox Series S?
Yeah, cause I know Xbox dude. So
needs must.
I bought the cheapest one.
So for that being said, 70 plus 80 is 150. So yes, the game does cost $150. So.
God damn.
There you go, brother. You wanted it. And you can't tell me that these greedy bastards in the days that we live in now, where game companies are shutting down, studios shutting down, people getting laid off, that they would not release a early version for a couple of $100 more, or at least $100 more. You can't tell me that those bastards won't do it. Just to get everybody riled up to say, oh, I got to get my stuff uploaded. I got to get my house right. I got to get my gang created. I got to get my heist equipment. You can't tell me that those bastards won't do that. Early access.
Yeah, they will.
Yeah, early access, digital only. I'm telling you, early access is going to be digital only. And, that's just obviously because you can't go to the store and police it. So it'll be a digital only, early access, $150. You get online. They'll let you start off with a couple of $1,000,000.
150? Oh no, wait.
Yeah.
99 probably. Maybe 99.
I'm trying to tell you. Well, listen, I'm about to say, listen, here, PlayStation set the bar. All of their collector's editions were $200. People bought them. Starfield had a $200 and something collector's edition. People bought it. So you can't tell me that there isn't going to be a GTA 6 collector's edition with early access for $300 possibly. Fuck that $150. You're talking $300. Come on, man. And you'll be going, and you'll want it. You're going to ask me for an advance on the goddamn thumbnails and tell me that he wants to go and get it. And then all of you guys are going to have your freaking wallets open, shaking to buy this damn thing.
But it's worth it, though. GTA 6 is a generational game. You know what I'm saying?
How'd you know that? It's not even out yet. You can't make that kind of claim.
Oh, man.
GTA 5 was. GTA 5 was.
Well, the question I had to
let's wait and see on that, Nico. Let's.
There
it's a generational game. You ain't even seen shit.
We gotta wait and see on that. Yeah.
There is a poll. There is a poll. The poll says, "Is the GTA 6 file size too big?" Pause. So that's what we need to know.
I think it's just right.
Oh man, what is you, the fucking Goldilocks in the 3 bears?
So going back to the PS5 Pro specs or whatever.
Yes. Do you have them, please? Do you have them, please?
I have something at least. So I'm gonna send you the link.
All right.
To it. It's from NeoGaf. So
thank you, brother. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah. So you're gonna have to scroll down a little bit for this one, just a little bit.
It's okay. Let's see.
So you see the PS5 detail specs and the PS5 Pro theoretical specs?
Yeah. All right.
You see it?
I do. So the so theoretical doesn't mean nothing to me, right? I mean, but that's all we have to go by here.
Yeah, exactly. So it's supposed to be using the same type of CPU, though the clock is supposed to be upped a bit. And the memory is going to be the same, so it's still pretty much 16 gigabytes of RAM, GDDR6.
Okay.
But the CUs, compute units, though, yeah, that's where the difference are coming in. So the PS5 Pro is supposed to have, 60 compute units, while the regular PS5 that we have right now today, whether it's the PS5 Slim or whatever, has, 36 compute units. The shaders have increased a little bit. The PS5 Pro is 3,840 shaders, and as far as the PS5, it's 2,304 shaders. So the memory bandwidth is pretty much 624 gigabytes per second, and the memory bandwidth of the PS5 is 448 gigabytes per second, and the teraflops is 18 teraflops, 18.66 teraflops for the PS5 Pro. PS5, you guys know, 10. Some debate, 9.2 or whatever.
Yeah, it's 9.2. Now listen.
Yeah.
This here stats that we're looking at on the right here, folks. Right over here, the theory spots here.
Yeah.
This can very well be the dev kit specs, obviously, because that's what's going out there. Everybody knows that once the dev kit comes out, they kind of, they pull it back a little bit, because I believe.
Well, what if the teraflops is 15 teraflops?
I'm thinking about that because the Xbox Series X teraflops, I believe, were 18 when they were talking about the dev kit. Let me research that. I think that's what it was. I'm not sure.
Okay.
But carry on while I look for the shout out to Thriller Ali. Thriller Ali is here.
How you about these?
You're botting.
How do you guys feel about them?
Autobots.
Oh man.
Roll out.
All right, so let me find out what was the series.
You know what I wish the PS5 Pro play all the PS.
All right, I'm back. Can you hear me?
You're still botting a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm botting?
That's what PS Plus is for, little Nico.
Oh, man. Yeah, I know. They raised the price on it, though. Goddamn. I'm going to get the Pro, though. I'm going to get the Pro. I'm going to get it.
Of course you are, because you're a corporate cuck.
Oh,
I just like hardware, man. I like hardware.
Whoa.
What's going on?
I like shiny new hardware. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to play my GTA 6 with all the bell and whistles. I'm trying to play the new
so the original,
the new Venom game.
The original. So here's what the specs. So in the original Xbox Series X dev kit specs, it said they had 40 gigabytes of GDDR6.
No way. Is that going to be in the market console?
Yeah, that's what they said. That was what the dev kit was, and that's why I said if this is the dev kit, because remember this is what the dev kit. This here on the right hand side was going out to the developers, third party guys, EA, all of those guys that Sony is sending out there. That is what is going out to developers. So I think that I don't think this is going to be 18 teraflops. I mean, listen, we know teraflops don't really mean anything because Xbox Series X has more teraflops than the PlayStation 5, and it's constantly getting killed on the third-party games. Constantly getting killed, getting murdered. So, teraflops, they are. I mean...
It's a mute point.
Yeah, exactly. It's all about
It's
all about talent. And
it is.
Talent and obviously the architecture that they choose to build off. Obviously, Sony kept they kept the architecture similar to the PS4, so it was an easier transition for developers to move across. But Microsoft decided to change everything.
Also, now, if we're taking teraflops into account, folks, if you have a 4090 series card or something like that, that's about 80-something teraflops. Which, I mean, come on, please. So that's what it is. Now, if you have that 4090 Titan, that's a monster. That 4080, I was thinking about getting one of those.
They even released a Titan for the 40 series.
No, that's what I'm saying. They're talking about a 4090 Titan.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that would be Jesus. Exactly.
Yeah, the agent at the store told you they wouldn't be one, so you just like, I don't want to get something that's going to be out of date.
Well, they were talking about there won't be a TI. They were saying too. They said they might just go to the 5000 series. It might not be. They said they don't know. They said nobody knows because they're still making these. I honestly don't think there's going to be a bigger graphics card release for the next couple of years because they just put the 4070s out there. And the 4080s as well, I believe. I believe they put 4070s.
Maybe by 2026, you'll see.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I don't. You can't. I don't see how it happens. Yeah, the 5000 series. Yeah, it's out. I think the 5000 series is the next one coming out. I don't think they're gonna go 4090 Ti. I don't think they're gonna go Titan because even the Titan from the what's the name series, it cost a bunch of money. I saw that. Yeah, he's right. It sells right. Wait for the 5000 series. You're right. Just wait for it. Just don't even get the TI or any of that stuff. And it's just, you don't kill yourself trying to keep up with the Joneses on the PC. That's why you see these guys who enjoy gaming, their PC ain't half as strong as my shit. And they're still getting their freaking 120 frames. So, it is what it is. Lavon! What do you got, brother?
All right. Let's get into EA. Let's talk about EA.
And what is EA doing, brother?
Yeah, they're making a new Battlefield game.
Oh.
It'll have a free-to-play Battle Royale. So, pretty much a rough couple years for the Battlefield franchise with Battlefield 2042 failing to meet player expectations on launch. The game was arguably one of the least complete Battlefield games to date, comprising countless bugs and core design choices that did not resonate with the community. As a result, Battlefield 2042 saw lackluster sales compared to its predecessors and a major restructuring for the franchise as a whole.
Are there anybody first of all, I just put up a poll for Battlefield, EA and Battlefield. Is it dead? Is there anybody in the crowd? Is there anybody in the panel? Does anybody still play Battlefield? Now, don't tell me you played it in Game Pass or EA played for free. Is there anybody that actually bought Battlefield, played it, and says, yes, I enjoy this game, or is it dead? Please let me know.
It's finished. It's dead.
The last good Battlefield was Battlefield 4. After that, Dog shit. That battle royale, bigger dog shit.
They need to drop all that shit, man. EA need to focus on street games. NBA Street, NFL Street, FIFA Street. Y'all feel like, man. Battlefield just, man, that shit.
So Battlefield
Call of Duty is better than that anyway, so it's like, come on, bro. Let that shit die.
All right, we'll go down the line. Badman, is Battlefield dead?
But it's been dead. It's been dead.
All
they
right.
need to just stick to what they know.
Mello's
Bad
here.
company.
Mello, is Battlefield dead?
Y'all niggas smoking dope. Hell no, Battlefield
All right.
ain't dead.
Mello said
Well, you must be smoking crack because no one playing with you, my man.
Flipping Mac, is Battlefield dead?
That shit dead.
I'm be honest, I don't really care for it.
All right, Lavon, is Battlefield dead?
Just like flipping, I don't care.
Nikko, is Battlefield dead?
It's over with, man. Hell yeah. It's dead.
Come on, man.
Smoothie, is Battlefield dead? He's going in his pockets. Or either that or,
He's dead.
Well, yeah, he's dead. Ty, that man, is Battlefield dead?
Yep.
All right.
It is here.
Ladies and gentlemen.
That's how I know y'all on the game, man.
Let's have a moment
Oh,
of silence.
come on, Mello. You can't.
For Battlefield.
Bro, everybody got their game already. Apex Legends, Fortnite, Call of Duty, or fucking...
All right, Nikko, let Mello explain why Battlefield isn't dead. Explain.
No, you said what you think is dead, Ricky?
Yeah.
Here's what I would say.
Yeah.
Here's what I'm asking y'all if it's dead. Now, listen to me. As far as I go, I only play COD. I don't play Battlefield. As far as for me, I can't remember the last Battlefield I bought, or if I ever did buy one. I'm not sure. But I don't hear people saying, Rick, you on that Battlefield tonight? I don't hear that. I hear, Rick, you on that COD? You want to play some Warzone? You want that Zombies? I don't hear that. So, as far as from what I'm hearing, I don't hear a lot of buzz from EA and when it comes to Battlefield at all. That's me. Now, things might be different for you, Mello. How many hours, how many achievements, how much fun do you have playing Battlefield?
I don't know how many hours I put into it. I paid the $120 for the Battlefield for a limited edition joint.
I believe Kingsblood did too.
I was the one that came out and said this shit was buggy as hell. They took my bread and then they turned around and put it in Game Pass. I am definitely the one to say that. But for that franchise by itself, it ain't dead. The reason that Battlefield is messed up because now it's actually better than what it was when it released. They changed things, they fixed the maps. Hardcore mode is back. They put the custom servers back in there, and people are actually playing it, not just the bot shit that they had.
So you paid $120 and they dropped it in Game Pass.
Yeah. That was an L. The thing with Battlefield that they that EA ain't getting, that I think they're finna get, is when they put it free to play. One, it allows them to adjust and balance the game out, because currently what they have now is perfect. So if they roll with this roadmap and they continue it over to the next game, it's going to hit. Battlefield is still a franchise shooter in this goddamn gaming community. I don't care how you.
Is there room for Battlefield though? Because there is a new shooter that has come along as Helldivers. Now you can call it a game as a service. You can call it a co-op shooter. You know and I know ain't enough room in this game for everybody. So
also you have to understand as well. Listen, because EA also own Respawn, which make what's it called? Fuck's sake, what's
Well, damn, nigga, if you're gonna cut us off, have your shit together.
Cut us off for some other shit. Titanfall, I believe you're gonna say that.
Apex Legends.
All right.
You talking about games that's build their name, but they have not had a strive and a strut like Battlefield has.
So Battlefield,
Call of Duty and Battlefield has a cult following, regardless of their hiccups and their errors. This is why Call of Duty, even though Call of Duty have been fucking up, it's going to take years for it to fall off. Same as happened with Battlefield. Everybody been saying Battlefield been messing up since Hardcore. When they came out with the mode with cops and robbers and you rob the banks and the train. Yeah, Hardline. I'm sorry. Thank you for that correction.
I enjoyed that game.
Hardline. Now, I'll say that to say this here. Larry Buss who is the he's the normal of the Nikko twins here. He says, take the game out to the back and put it out of its misery. Now, Mello, I would say this to you. I respect your gaming credentials, Mello, because you play a little bit of everything. You know, and that to me is, all right, Mello, you know, he does what he does. But you are the only person out of the...
Let them drop Bad Company. Let them drop Bad Company. Watch how everything turn up in this motherfucker, bro. If they drop Bad Company 3... or do I don't want a remake of Bad Company 2, but if they just reintroduce that damn franchise again, watch how shit turn up.
Now Mr. JTK123, he said he played Battlefield 2024 this morning. He said it's a great game. He's got over 300 hours in Battlefield. He said he bought it day one on PS5 and he paid $125 for it. $120 for it.
It's fucking trash, nigga.
Oh man.
Just know that shit, nigga. Xbox ass, nigga.
I don't know that nigga. But again, I don't know that nigga.
You just come and bum rush the show
like you rhyming or some shit.
Decorum.
I'm the realest nigga in this bitch, and Xbox trash.
All right, let him rock. Let's see what he's got. Let's see what
okay,
he's got.
Mr. T, go ahead, do your thing.
Is there anything else you want to elaborate on that?
Yeah, let him rock. Let's see what he got.
Xbox ain't got class, nigga.
You really want me to do that?
Yeah, go ahead, brother. Show us what you got.
Do your thing, nigga.
Xbox games are dog shit. Their studios are dog shit. They make bullshit hoe ass games that don't nobody want to play. Niggas don't even play that bullshit on Steam except you. Well, we got Sea of Thieves. That shit trash too, by the way. But hey, the weirdos like it, and I'm a PC nigga. And the weirdos like it. Whatever. I got an Xbox, and you know what I use it for? There's only one game installed on it. That bitch is a Fight Night player. That's what it's good for. Xbox is trash as fuck. I love y'all though.
Well, all right. Well,
all right. That was.
Thank you for that nugget. Appreciate it.
HP, MP, PXP, PSP, OPP. He says an IP having name value doesn't mean it's live. He said basically arguing it'll rest on its laurels. Oh man. So if I get this right, he too thinks that Battlefield is dead. Now, Mello's the only Mello and Mr. JTK are fighting for Battlefield's life right now. They got $120 out of you guys. Pastor Joe, I see you.
Everybody holding on to that shit.
Yeah, bro.
They paid their money, bro.
How do you young boys say it? It's looking spooky out here. You young boys be like, it's getting spooky out here.
I was around when it was all the shooter games out here, Medal of Honor and all those, and them motherfuckers fell by the wayside.
Medal of Honor was my shit back in the day.
They fell to the wayside from Call of Duty and Battlefield.
All right, so the question was, is Battlefield dead? Now, 99% of the people say it's dead. There's two guys holding this thing up. What can you do to make Battlefield? So for the guys that said Battlefield's dead, what can Battlefield do? Is this fucking Battle Royale? Is this going to help it? What can bring Battlefield back to prominence and number 2 in the shooter world? What can it do?
Battlefield not dead.
All right, got 3 of them. Got 3 of them that said Battlefield ain't dead. Everybody on this panel, everybody in the chat said it's dead.
You can literally get in the game right now. How is it dead? What do you mean by dead? Like nobody's playing it? You playing the same niggas every fucking match? What do you call dead?
I don't know what.
Anyone want to answer that? I mean,
motherfuckers that said it's dead, y'all gonna answer?
Yeah, exactly.
It ain't hot in the streets no more. It ain't hot in the street no more, bro. That shit over with. It's dry, nigga. It's dry.
First of all, hold on. First of all, yeah, you can get in the game because you're playing bots too. I hope you know that. So it's not hard to
No, you playing more live people than bots.
There's no bots. I ain't seen a bot ever in that motherfucker. Well, no, let me
How would you know?
No, they play bots in that game.
Next to their name.
On a Friday night, niggas ain't saying, "You on that Battlefield, bro?" Hell no, anybody saying that shit, boy.
Oh yeah, bots in it was bots in the game. It's bots in Battlefield.
It's bots in the game.
Cousin Noah is here, the Platinum Gamer. So you know what that means? That means the Rick has 2/3 of the state of gaming on the Savepoint, and that's what we talking about, folks. The state of gaming has come to help us out.
See it,
exactly, fuck, nigga.
We have come.
Man.
What about it?
Exactly. Battlefield is not dead. I bet I'll boot this bitch and streaming in Discord right now, and I bet you it ain't gonna be no bots in that bitch.
All right.
How will you confirm that?
Man, mad bots in that game, bro.
Yeah, don't worry.
How are you going to confirm that there aren't bots in
This
this?
shit about to be funny.
That nigga was
I don't give a shit. You trying to know what to say? How are you going to confirm that they ain't bots?
It says AI bot, motherfucker. Hey, are you?
I'm about to say it literally say AI bots with the numbers on the end of it.
Telling me, nigga, you good?
This ladies and gentlemen, they just run
Mac
their mouth
City is here.
They do things that everybody else yells.
Mac.
Nah, you ain't gonna hate on Battlefield, Lavon. Fuck that shit. You ain't finna hate on
What up,
Battlefield.
Mac City?
Let me boot it up. I'm willing to burn my barbecue to prove this nigga wrong. Hold on. Nah,
man. Now listen, nigga, we ain't be burning nigga. The day that you burning food to prove niggas wrong, nigga, nigga, we ain't doing that.
Let me not do that.
Hey Mac, we got this brother here smashing you in 2K. He is talking big shit about Xbox, Mac. You gotta do something. Brother came in here swinging, talking crazy out here.
We can do it again.
Yeah, man. All right, so listen, smashing you in 2K, brother. I think I know you from probably you in Broadband Bully Discord too, right?
Bang, all that shit. Yeah, what up?
All right, bro. Now listen. So why do you think Xbox is trash and this and that and all this blasphemous thing you're saying here?
He was going to battle.
Whoa! No. Well, listen. The Rick is strategic with his shit. You see, because Mello
don't listen to Raven retards say dumb shit, brother.
Oh
shit!
You
take that shit to Broadband Bully. We talking about Battlefield right now.
Oh shit!
If you want to see Raven retards and short butt shorties, you take that shit to Broadband,
man.
So
you take that shit to Triple B.
Oh man! So now wait a minute. Now these two were friends a minute ago, ladies and gentlemen, saying Battlefield wasn't
I'm gonna
dead.
rock with the games.
So
I'm gonna rock with the games.
Now
that sense with the games, I'm rocking.
Now smashing you in 2K. How good are you in 2K? Because I know Melo's got lots of medals in 2K.
I don't even play 2K.
Oh shit! I
quit playing.
He's talking about 2K the Century. He ain't talking about 2K.
Oh man! Melo corrected that shit real quick.
He's talking about 2K the Century, not the game, shorty.
Oh man! My man said the irony. Hey.
What games do you play? Smash 2K?
I'm about to say, hold on. I gotta ask this quick question.
Yeah, get his resume.
Smash. Do you got an Xbox Series X or S?
Yes, this better. Hey,
end the story to me. I ain't got nothing to talk to this man. Go ahead, do your thing, brother.
I have a reason.
Ain't no reason for nothing, nigga. If it came out of your pocket and it's in your household as of right now, that's on you, nigga.
He not listening. He's on YouTube, so I want to say this without. I don't want to fuck him up. I have this very thickalicious chick who asked me what I wanted for my birthday, and I said I want to be able to play Fight Night. And I ain't spend $1 on this bitch. Put my right hand to the man on my children. I know bullshit. And I also
so you prostituted yourself for an Xbox when you could have got a PlayStation. That's what you said telling me right now. Or you prostituted yourself so you could have got a PC, a high-end PC like Rick.
A high-end PC.
Oh, okay. Well,
you good? You can't expose a real nigga.
I just don't understand. You dirty dick yourself for an Xbox. This shit sounds crazy to me.
Essentially, you can get Fight Night on PC. You can emulate that bitch.
Out of everything else you could have got in the world, you went and dirty dick yourself for an Xbox. Okay.
It works out for me. Let me tell you about Smash. He gonna bash everything but PC, but he gonna play it. He gonna play it though. He gonna bash everything but PC, but he'll play them shit on PlayStation.
I'm about to say, you gotta understand what I'm saying. It don't matter what he playing. He dirty dicked himself for a system he bashing right now.
You ain't got it like that. It's fine.
Big man, what I'm big man for?
You ain't got the dick game. Alright?
Oh man. Oh, this shit doing some gaming. Some more shit.
Always the Sony niggas that be doing this as well.
This shit is crazy.
Ladies and gentlemen, I just put up.
Let him rock.
We gotta let him rock because, ladies and gentlemen, I just put up a poll. Who is this Rudy Poo smashing 2K? Yeah, we need his audio. Is this Z in disguise? Is this King Blood's brother? Is this Parker? Changed his name. Who is this guy? Who is this man? He came out of nowhere. Who is he?
You sound like Shadow Dancer.
Man.
Fix your mic, nigga. Damn. Fix your mic, nigga.
You sound like one of them Shadow Dancer accomplices.
Nigga, fuck you mean?
Oh man,
he like to get twisted up for objects and shit.
Oh Jesus! Oh man,
nigga, you gotta go. You gotta go work for an Xbox, nigga. I just slang a 20-minute dick session, nigga.
Nigga's kissing the mic.
Damn, that's all you doing is 20 minutes.
All right, mic, nigga. Damn.
Okay,
that's all you get.
Okay, bro. Okay, let's get back on topic.
Let's get back on topic. 20 minutes with a honey pack. That shit crazy.
Hey, hold on. We got kids in here. We got kids in here.
Yeah, we got
Hey, Rick invited him over. That's that man in the microphone.
Entertainment to your motherfucking live.
Lavon, set it up, Lavon.
Come on, let's get all right, let's
mic off. Tea with the honey pack.
Flash, calm down. This is a family-friendly show, brother. Number one.
Family friendly. You don't need a 9 to 5. I'll show you how to slang this.
Yo! What in the blue hell happened?
There's no one left. I'm trying to steer the ship back to normalcy or something like that. Let's talk about EA. So Respawn Star Wars FPS has been canceled, but they are still working on the next Jedi game, Black Panther, and Iron Man. Those games will continue. So, yeah, roughly like 670 individual or 5% of its workforce losing their jobs as a part of that same reorganization. Respawn Star Wars FPS in development at Respawn is being canceled. Were any of you guys excited for that Star Wars FPS game? Any one of you guys?
Wait a minute. Let me say something, bro. Who was just talking just now? Talking about their dick game. Whoa.
We gotta pretend that didn't happen. Willie Styles is here,
wild, bro. Another man, bro. That is wild. Another man talking about his dick game to other men.
Bro.
Yo, I was throwing the garbage, bro.
That's that American
What's
shit.
going on, bro?
Are you not on your boy ass? All I said, I was nice about it, my G.
Ass.
Clearly, you wasn't here the whole time. I was nice about it, my G. I say
that's a good thing.
I got a little chick that basically bought the shit for me. That nigga brung up my dick. But see, you wasn't listening.
Bro,
whoa. Listen. Whoa.
That's enough.
Bro, this is wild.
This nigga has...
What?
Yeah, no,
I never said
bro, listen. Hold on.
I muted it.
Don't be mad at me because you can't slang that dick, baby.
Yeah, hey, listen, he might be cool to have around. Hey, bro,
I muted him, Rick. I muted him.
All right, listen.
A group full of males, they want to talk about their underloins.
Now, hold on a second.
That's wild.
He can be very useful, but he just got to clean up his
He got to control his powers.
Yeah. He can't use that language. He can't use that language. But other than that,
take that shit out of the Triple B, bro. We didn't see that.
Whoa.
I told you, that's a Triple C.
Oh man!
In this W content, he just dropped
this nigga. Jesus.
So I had to come in for that one. I had to come in and mute him.
Ladies and gentlemen,
my bad. I'm just throwing out the garbage, and I hear
smashing you and 2K's views do not directly reflect those of Plan B or any other related. What's it, bro? I got my father and mother be watching this show, man. We can't, bro.
She gonna hear about his thigh seat.
Oh man, they gonna call me a deviant or something here. All right,
she had her way with him and put the money on the dresser. This man is crazy.
Onyx said Lavon in the clutch. Yeah, no doubt. Good job, Lavon. Good job.
She gave him a packet wet wipes
Bro,
so he cleaned his
what is Buddy talking about?
Nigga, that's a nasty man. saying.
Oh man, he tripping. Look, I knew
That
what.
man say all I got for you is 20 minutes and 100 pack.
God damn.
Hey, listen. Ladies and gentlemen, here.
I'm gonna stop because you can't defend this.
Here,
That man
here
wild,
at the
bro.
Savepoint,
He came in here crazy.
we allow anybody to get a chance to come on stage and just see what you got, but you can't. You gotta be clean.
Yeah,
you gotta be. Yeah, you gotta be clean about it though. You can't be talking about
He
your.
came in here talking about my underloins. No, I didn't.
Yeah, we can't do
No, I did not, sir.
Can't do that. Can't do that. All right, so Lavon, you was talking about Respawn,
I
Star
was talking
Wars.
about Respawn. Yeah, I was talking about
All right,
Respawn.
all right, what, motherfucker? So what happened?
So basically, pretty much they're canceling the Respawn FPS Star Wars game. Were any of you guys excited for that? It was supposed to be like the Mandalorian or something to do with that.
Well, being a Star Wars fan that I am very disappointed that it's canceled. But you know, when you did what you did with the game, you developed it, you hired people, you know, you had to pay for the Star Wars license or come to an agreement using the license. I mean, you might as well see it through. You know, I get it. The Mandalorian is probably not as hot as it was, you know, a few seasons ago because things that they done to it or that they didn't do. But I mean, to me, I'm just, bro, we're going to talk about our last topic when we talk about, you know, layoffs and games that are canceled by players. You're going to see a lot of games canceled because I think games like Helldivers, where you can make more money with less, is the route that these guys are going to start taking in the industry. You know, where you don't have to take the kind of risk. You can take a little bit of something from everywhere, but you don't have to take that risk. And that's what it's going to be, folks. We are enter the games as a service we have.
Hey, can I ask a question? Can I ask a question to the panel?
Noah, let me read this. Let me read this part. So the team that was previously working on that game, that Star Wars Mandalorian FPS game, they've been reassigned to other projects, which could be a good thing because some of those other projects are Iron Man, Black Panther, and also another, you know, Star Wars Jedi, you know, the Jedi Fallen Order, Jedi Survivor. Like, there's going to be another one of those games as well. So that could be a good thing.
Playing it safe again.
Yeah, that
with
too,
titles that have been successful. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. So how you guys feel about that? Iron Man is still being worked on. Black Panther is still being worked on.
Now, where is Lavon, Mr. Manhattan? You know, because he told me that the Black Panther and Iron Man game was canceled. That's why I almost ran off the damn road when he told me that. But then
Captain America game.
He said Captain America. He said, all right, so whoa. So now I'm worried again. So you're telling me Captain America's canceled?
No. It was two Black Panther games. It was a solo Black Panther game, and there was one of them with Black Panther and Captain America.
Okay, all right. So all in all of this, we only lost the first person Star Wars game.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I didn't think that was going to work out anyway. Even though because Star Wars has a third person Star Wars game that's out that makes a lot of money. That's reviewed very well and that people like. So I don't know if I mean,
what game is that? What, Battlefront?
No. Jedi Survivor.
So
yeah. So those listen. It's Uncharted with a lightsaber, but it is. I sat through it. I fought through it. I love Star Wars. I love the music. I love the sound effects. But damn, I'm like, bro, I am Nathan Drake with a effing freaking lightsaber here. Like, this is crazy. Like that.
Talking about Jedi Fallen Survivor.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, it got too much of that. Shout out to HPMP PXP. He says, "Watch how I timestamp Mellow lying. He's just a nasty ass. That dude. Oh man." So, man, what's going on here? What is going on here?
Shout out to your session with me. What the fuck I lie about?
I don't know, but he be on your head, bro.
What you need to do is timestamp that nasty nigga talking about.
Oh, we are. I'm telling you right now, the timestamp's gonna read, "Who is this Rudy Poo?" He came in and he said a bunch of stuff, and Lavon muted him. So, you know,
mate, it needs to be a YouTube short. That stuff is hilarious.
Nintendo ain't gonna sponsor this.
Oh, man. Well, listen. Hold on now. Before he went live, before he went left and went crazy, we gave him a chance to be clean. We was like, all right, bro, let him rock. See what he got. And he fell on his face. So, you know.
Xbox is trash, man. I only got that bitch for fight night.
A prostitute.
Yeah, you know,
you could have got that on PC.
Ladies and gentlemen,
pay for it.
In the future, if you decide,
asshole.
if anybody actually drop the link in the Discord, somebody drop the link in the Discord in the chat. If you decide you guys want to rock out with us and come on the show, learn how to read the room before you come in and saying stuff like that. Like that's not what you want to do, man. You just want to.
I told you when he said he was from Broadband. Cut the lights off. Cut the lights off. You don't know what you about to get.
Oh man.
Well, I muted him, so.
As far as the Star Wars game, I don't care.
Hey, can I ask the panel a question?
Sure,
of course.
Sure, you can do that.
You're a blood relative. You can do what you want, sir.
Awesome. Hey, looking at the success of like these smaller titles, right? How do you feel? Are you in fear of losing some of these bigger AAA movie like blockbuster games?
It's already happened, though.
Seeing so many smaller games being successful.
Oh, best believe.
Yeah, that's what.
That is. Enter the Clone Wars. We have. And when I say the Clone Wars, I mean the Clone Wars of games as a service games.
Hold up, Rick. Hold up. I gotta do this. Eclipse, we're live right now, so don't be going too crazy.
I go suck my dick so good.
Y'all got Lavon nervous now, man. Everybody getting a disclaimer.
All right, so now that
but let me ask this question.
Go ahead, brother.
Is Knights of the Old Republic being worked on still?
That game is in limbo. It's in limbo. It's in limbo. It's in the same limbo that Factions was before they canceled it. Remember what they? Same shit right now. Same thing.
As of right now, as far as I know, the game is still greenlit, but nobody's working on it. If I'm not mistaken, there's no the developers the studio that was assigned to work on it got canceled. So the project greenlit, but with nobody,
Bro, what are we gonna do? Like with all these games getting canceled, obviously, if they're canceling games with big like IPs or something, that means they didn't give the IP owner the money up front. They probably just say, you know what, we
the
can't.
Budget's too big, man.
There was a rumor that Mandalorian game was an Xbox only game. So now,
allegedly, someone at Microsoft is making it.
Jeez.
But I mean, I don't. I've said it needs to only be id or Coalition. I don't really want to know.
Well, if it's Coalition, it's got to be third person because Coalition owns the fucking. They own the fucking real.
Mandalorian needs to be a third person game in my opinion. Anyway,
the team behind Doom is supposed to be. The team behind Doom is rumored to be working on something Star Wars related. It's a rumor though.
Okay.
I think it has to be. It has to be them. Now,
I'm just saying that it goes for the budgets. These $300 and $400 million budgets.
Yeah, it's too much.
Buy, bitch. Buy. I'm cool with it. You don't have to put in so much money to make a AAA game good. Like all these, I got to get these licensed characters and do this deal to make this game interesting. I'm over all that stuff. To be honest with you, that's why I've been digging the indie lane.
If we look at the numbers here, the financial quarters ending in December of 2023, EA reported net bookings of $2.37 billion, up 7% year over year, and net revenue of $1.945 billion, largely driven by EA Sports, FC, and Madden. All right, the company EA is like, look, we're gonna ride this soccer and this other, well, I guess football's the key here. Because,
Madden.
Yeah, that's what it is.
The microtransactions, you feel me?
Think about this. Much. That's it. Now, believe it or not, you guys can say what you want about Call of Duty and that whole thing over there in Blizzard. EA is the bigger publisher than Activision. EA has Madden. They have the soccer. That soccer is bigger than 2K and Madden put together. So before you keep sleeping on EA, these are the teams that bought you Mass Effect, Dragon Age, games like that. They're huge. And if there's anybody that can take a hit in the publishing universe, losing money or whatever, you see, it's them. And then they said,
but I don't know
thank
nobody
you.
that's talking that. Well, I don't want to say talking down because we have been talking down on them. I think everybody, you guys know that EA is a pretty strong publisher.
Very
the problem
strong.
is they keep dropping bullshit. They keep dropping BS, bro. Let's be honest.
Well, I think they're going to identity crisis, Mello. They're going to.
They ain't in no identity crisis because they got a disconnect with their fans and their audience. It's people been begging and urging for a college basketball and football game for God knows how long. And granted, y'all had y'all issues with licensing.
Yeah.
You had a street community that y'all could have been talking to.
Yeah.
With the football and basketball. People been asking for what's that other game? Well, it was a Met game they had too. The Def Jam situation. Like it's people right now on TikTok still playing Def Jam. So they got the IPs, they got the games.
It's the
they
license
just refuse to
they get the characters.
Refuse to take the hit on them licenses.
Yeah, but
to make the games that we want.
Why do you think Undisputed is going to struggle when that ever makes it a console or it's still in beta form in PC? Why do you think there's never been another fight night? Because
I know that. I know that.
I know
it's because of the license, but you just said they are the #1 publishers.
They are.
You can take the hit on those licenses
but you
and
gotta
make
remember,
your money back.
This is a lead. Well, how do I say this? This is a follow the lead type of industry. When people make risk and they deem successful, you'll see more risk of that nature made. You are going to see more Helldiver 2 clones come out over the next couple of years than anything ever.
Yeah.
You're gonna see, yes, you're gonna see more Pal World freaking clones come out of the woodworks here because indie game or something that didn't cost a lot just to make a quick buck. Because that's the way it's going. And like Noah asked before he took off, I don't know where he went. He said, do you think we're now going to lose the big AAA? Yes, because the big AAA games are not sustainable. The only companies that are going to be able to sustain AAA banging games like that are companies who are what? The big boys, the Amazons, the Microsoft, the who else can do it? Epic can do it because Epic has everybody by the balls because they get royalties for that damn Unreal Engine. So it's gonna take a lot. You're gonna probably
I'm gonna ask you a question when you're done though, Rick.
You might see a lot of people start partnering up as far as, maybe Phil Spencer. I know you guys beat him up, and hell, I beat him up too. I called for his firing. I did a hashtag Save Sarah Bond. Phil might be onto something saying 10 years from now might not be no exclusives because for everybody to survive, you all got to eat. And I'm just saying, you see what you're going to get. You're going to get more battle royale type shit. Everybody's going to have a gun. You shoot an enemy, and that's what game is going to be.
They can survive. They just want to spend too much money, though. Like, Spider-Man 2 wasn't worth $300 million, though. Like,
Ty Kid is here.
Like, what if they would have went the route and like Capcom did and did remakes and rehashes of their games that they already had the license for? Something like Def Jam could have came out again.
Yeah.
Just a rehash, the remake of the IP that you already had. You maybe had to bump up your deal for the individuals that was in the game, like DMX, because he passed and things of that nature. You give them a stipend check for that, but you remake the game that everybody know and love because there's still people out here playing it. Like, they have the IP.
What are the top? What are the top?
Won't do it.
Yeah, now that's where you might get the whole.
Another issue though that you're saying though, Rick, that I think is alarming is a lot of these developers are waiting for the trending game to drop, and all they do is just mimic what that game did in their own IP. That's the problem. That's in the. They not inspired to give anything new to the community that's genuinely new. They just taking whatever's trending and adding a new skin to it. I think that's the cancer to the gaming industry. It's going to blow
if I gave you guys the top 10 most played games on console and PC, then you kind of see why this is where gaming is. Number 1 is no surprise, is Fortnite. Fortnite is the #1 played game in the world, followed by Roblox, Minecraft, The Sims 4, EA, Call of Duty, League of Legends, Counter-Strike, GTA 5, Valorant, and Rocket League. Now, the games that I named, some of those are free-to-play games, so they're going to get you with kindness with those little microtransactions. You don't see, and Pal World and Overwatch are coming in at 11 and 12, just to let you know. So you can see by those games, you see what kind of genre, what kind of focus on games as a service is. That this is it's unfortunate. This is our gaming history. We are the generation. Now, I'm an old man, but there's some of you guys still in your 20s in the chat or wherever. But you guys...
Oh, he don't want to take accountability for this.
Oh, no, I'm not. My gen was in the 80s, nigga. Y'all can have that. No. My gen was in the 80s.
But those are online games mostly. Those are mostly
exactly. And that's where the money is. Because I tell you what you don't see on that list. A Spider-Man, a Ghost of Tsushima, anything that's like, the linear, well, not linear, God of War.
Look, once you beat it, you done and finished with it.
Exactly, Nico. This is what the point that I'm making.
But the thing is, But the thing is, they tweak and spend too much money on that big ass game when they should make like 2 or 3 smaller games.
Listen, I'm not a fucking.
So where was you, Nico, when we was saying that Sony was doing this and nobody wanted to say
he was riding that bike that he put in his back trunk.
They be yelling too much.
When everybody was raising the eyebrow and was
hit
like,
the
why
like
Sony
button.
always giving us first person, third person over to show the games? Why are they doing this? I didn't hear you saying too much anything over there, Nico. What was you, sir?
They be yelling too much, man. So I stopped coming. You feel me? Shit.
Pause.
Okay.
He said they need to now.
That nigga got out of the way.
Onyx.
He stopped coming.
My man Onyx said they need to bring FIFA Street. You know what I mean? I don't know about that.
Yeah.
But here's what I do know.
I play that.
The funny thing is, I look at Nico, who's like generations behind me. Mello, I don't know if Mello's close to me in age or Pastor Joe's.
I'm 84, bro. I mean,
84.
I'm 84.
All right. So I'm an 80s baby too. So here we go, bro. I think honestly, and we'll get into it with our last topic with PlayStation, their layoffs and their cancel game, bro. Gaming as we knew it is done. I told everybody, and I'm gonna take credit for it because God damn it, it's what I said. I said on this show, maybe not at this show, but the arcade, maybe about 2 or 3 months ago. I'm gonna find that audio. I'm gonna look for it. See, I didn't start doing timestamps until freaking recently. So I said, what happens when the gaming bubble burst? If it ain't burst right now, God damn it, it will be in about 5 minutes. This shit it's hurting, bro. It is hurt. You got big things, people with big guns, big wallets, big money sitting here tapping. I saw this shit when I tried to tell Loki Poppy, who was fanboying his ass off for this VR shit. I told Loki then, when Tencent got out of VR, where the fuck you think that's leaving VR? If you are the biggest money dude in gaming, which is what Tencent is, if they say no thank you, if a fat man goes to an all-you-can-eat buffet and he says no thank you, that mean the food ain't right. When freaking Tencent says I'm out of VR, that mean the VR ain't right. That's how they make their bread and butter. They don't have a console. They are strictly trying to invest in gaming in the best way to make money. And it does not work. They said, the hell with this. We're getting the hell out of this VR business. Why would we dabble in VR when the Quest has the shit on lock? Why? It's on lock. There was no need for a PSVR 2. So what happens? Now you got to go back home, tail between your legs, and now you got to make your shit work for PC now.
Oh, snap.
You got to. You got no choice. God damn it, I wouldn't be surprised if PlayStation said, fuck it. Let's make this VR 2 compatible with an Xbox. PC and Xbox is pretty much the same goddamn thing. Same shit. Same thing.
Hey,
why not?
Nobody invites themselves to cancel. Nobody wants that.
Take it. You have, bro. You still got to pay for all that R&D, for all that money. Listen, if they're selling it for $550, you best believe it costs $10.50 to make that bitch.
They're gonna drop the price though.
Whoever said give me
No,
COVID?
they ain't.
Nobody ain't never said give me COVID. Ew. Nobody want that.
Lavon, let's go into this PlayStation layoff shit here.
Yeah,
please. Ew.
Yeah, so PlayStation is laying off 900 people and even closing London Studio entirely. Now, if you don't know who London Studio is, they make games like Sing Star. Like, have you guys heard of that game? You know, where you use the microphone and sing and stuff like that. They also did games like iPad, Games of London. Ooh, they all. Yeah, that too. That too. What else? What else did they do? VR Worlds and Blood of Truth.
Say that again. Whoa, Dwight. Say that again.
VR Worlds and
say it one more time for me, brother, please. Just one.
VR Worlds, Blood and Truth.
All right, you can stop right there. Lavon! Lavon, the producer of the show, good friend of mine, light-skinned brother. Say it one more time. Say it.
VR World.
VR
Blood
World.
of Truth.
Did you know that London Studios is responsible for a lot of the VR game development and games that were coming out on the PlayStation VR2? Did you guys know that?
No, I did not, sir.
You know that,
I read it yesterday.
But it does make sense though now.
So now you see why the VR2 is going to PC.
Yeah.
Now you see. This is why. I'm technically Tim. He says, what fake news and alternative facts have y'all got for me tonight? Oh, brother, these are all facts. These are all facts. In fact, Rick's going to put them on the freaking screen here. Because, let's get rid of that. So here's London Studios, right? Here's London Studio. This here, if you guys take a look at the Rick screen, virtual reality is one of their key developments here. You see that there? Rick put it in blue for you to see it. If you're colorblind, just take my word for it. This says virtual reality. Here, London Studio developed a virtual reality VR rendering technology called LSSDK, which supports PlayStation 4 and PC. The engine was first used in PlayStation VR Worlds, which contained 5, not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5 virtual reality experiences. The London Heist, In the Deep, VR Lug, Danger Ball, and Scavenger's Odyssey. While VR Worlds received mixed reviews, London Heist was critically acclaimed. And the game was commercially successful. Developing titles for virtual reality headset became the company's main focus. The studio's next game was Blood and Truth, which serves as the successor to the London Heist level. It became the first VR title to reach #1 on the UK's retail sales charts when it was released in May of 2019. In 2022, the studio was working on a cooperative multiplayer game for the PlayStation 5, set in modern fantasy London. It was described by the studio head, Tara Saunders, as the company's most ambiguous project to date. Players wouldn't need to use a virtual reality headset to play this game. Wouldn't need to. Now, ladies and gentlemen, what I just read you is what this studio that was pretty much dedicated to VR to help the PSVR2 jump off. It is dead.
Stop that, brother.
It is closed. This studio is done. It is no longer, it's not coming back like Jesus Christ. It is done. Buddy. There is no resurrection here. They had, the most ambiguous title they were making in VR. They fucking quit on it. They fucking quit.
I don't know what that says. Ricky.
There's no money in VR on your console.
No faith in the product.
That's exactly what it says to me, because I was told that PSVR2 was on a better track than the VR1. That's what they told me.
Oh, Lord, I love it.
I don't like this pass.
So if the VR, no, hold on, Ty Kid, we'll get there. Ty Kid said, Rick, he said, Rick, it's still open. He said it's still open. All right.
That nigga sound like a villain. God damn.
It costs too much, bro. It costs too much.
Hold on. Look at Tykit. You see right here.
Too much.
Sony announced that it will begin considering the possibility of shutting the studio down as a part of wider layoffs. That's what they said. It's right here. Now, they might not be closed now, but hey, I might not be getting evicted today, but the judge told me to get the hell up out of here on the 15th. Yeah. So that, hey, listen.
But Rick, let me ask you something. If I was a VR owner and I saw this news, is it that I would be more confident in Sony supporting VR?
No, absolutely not. If I saw Pastor Joe is here, and Pastor Joe has just hit the nail on the head. What about this makes me confident in the VR2? It doesn't. And I think Sony knows that. Sony doesn't care. Sony said, you know what? You got it. We're going to just make the headset compatible on PC. And here's where Sony can compete. Sony's VR headset 2 can compete on PC because it's cheaper than all that HCT. I saw shit $1,900, $1,500. Yeah. Bro, brutal. And they're telling me that the Sony technology is better in their headset than those $1,500 headsets. God damn it, I'm glad I got me a PSVR 2 to play on my damn PC. Yes! Yes! Yes!
It does goes to show, Ricky, that all the rumors was true. When it is, there was a rumor saying that, the pre-orders for the PlayStation VR 2
they weren't up to par. They weren't up to par. Yeah, they weren't up to par.
Correct.
Bro, I mean,
they have a lawsuit against this thing because
I don't think they have a lawsuit
within a year. And
bro, wait a minute, whoa, Mello, what do you mean it died within a year? It was never alive. What are we talking about here? It was never alive.
It had to be alive because it was
alive.
Because
God
it was around the streets.
Did you ever see that, Mello? Did you ever see that PS?
I saw the device on Z here. He used it as a goddamn souvenir.
All right, you saw that. All right, so
I seen this motherfucker.
Okay,
I know it
so
was
Z,
alive.
myself,
they created this motherfucker.
Loki, and Vaughn. You got 4 people that have it. God damn it! Did you ever see that device on the MPD?
Did you? MPD. I don't look at that type of stuff.
What happens when we find out if it sells? It was never there.
But Rick, what I'm saying is they swindled the people into buying this motherfucker. Wasn't it like $500?
Listen. It was $550. It was $550. It was $550.
Okay, people spent $550 for this game. I mean, for this thing in the idea that they was gonna be bringing content to it, and within a year they killed this motherfucker. I think they should be sued for this shit.
Mello, J-Dub said that Sony released more than 30 games for the VR. The VR, this is what J-Dub said, the VR2 have unwavering support from Sony. It's only
it does, Pastor. It does have unwavering support.
That sounds.
It has unwavering support on PC. That's where it is.
Yeah,
on console, it is not. With Ty Kid, somebody, if I'm wrong, I will admit I'm wrong. Where was this goddamn VR2 on the MPD? I never saw it. Where?
Yeah, so persons who would have invested in this VR, they basically lose their money. It was a bad investment.
On something that
I think sometimes you can be ahead of your fucking time. Or where you are. True. Can I interest you in a Dreamcast? Ahead of its time.
Yeah.
Dreamcast ahead of its time. Can I interest you in a Nintendo Wii U ahead of its time? You know, so you can have things that are ahead of its time. The Sega CD, ahead of its time. You know, that's why you gotta, again, it goes back to reading the room. You knew that Meta had the VR casuals on lock. When you can buy a VR headset for $299, hell, you can buy it for $200 and make payments. You know, when you can do that, the casual market's got it on lock and key. You can't come out with a also casual, in air quotes, VR headset that is almost double than what your next competitor is. That's not going to work. You know, they always issue with VR. One of the things they had me take a survey online about the Sony VR. I forget what the website was. And over 85% said that the price was too high. I'm telling you right now, if you came in at a lower price on the VR2, people would have fallen in love with it. There is good technology in there. If you're saying that there's not good technology in that Sony VR headset 2, you're capping. You're capping. Because I put on my kids' Meta Quest and I saw what that looked like compared to what I can play on the PS5 VR2. And it's night and day. Now, is it $300 worth night and day? I don't know how you judge night and day money. All I know is that it was just better. Now, going back to what we was talking about here, maybe you should have waited. Maybe it should have released being compatible with the PC. So that way, again, as Mello will say, again, you would have got sales from the hardcore PC guys. You can't tell me that your PSVR2 headset wouldn't do as well if it was released day and date. Can I interest you in Helldivers 2? That's what they should have done.
But the only thing too, Ricky, they didn't have like a killer app game. They had
the Call of the Mountain was a good game. Listen, you know I'm biased when it comes to Aloy, and that's my favorite. That's my favorite game. You know, Horizon, Zero Dawn, Horizon Forbidden West. Those are my 2 favorite games. So that right there, but other than that, I'm not going anywhere on that. Call of the Mountain. What else they had that was a killer app to draw a person? I'll tell you right now. Well, not at release, but let's keep it a bean here, folks. The Resident Evil remake for VR, beautiful. All right. The Resident Evil Village VR, beautiful. The original Village that was on the VR1, beautiful. It, especially being a first-person Resident Evil, oh my God. Listen, if you talk about jump scares and worry about where you're going, damn it, I just thought I was Chris Redfield after I took that headset off. I'm looking at my watch and my BPMs were at like 112 while I'm playing this thing. I was like, bro, this shit really has me thinking I'm in fucking distress here. Like, I gotta load my gun and all that other stuff. This shit was hot. I think
Resident Evil was the best thing happened to VR.
That shit was beautiful, bro. That shit was beautiful. That shit was fucking. Listen, I gotta get that a fucking crowd chant on this motherfucker. That PSVR2 Resident Evil. Woo, buddy! My God, beautiful.
If they dropped the price on it to about $250, I would buy it just to play Resident Evil.
Smoothie, I'm telling you right now, and you listen. In this world, you got to take a loss before you can get a W. You got to take an L before you get a W. You release that bitch for you release that bitch for $199. Woo! Not only you gonna sell that and you gonna sell the PlayStation 5 and that motherfuckers will spend $750, walk out the store and say boom, and then see right there, what do you have now? Now you have what we call an install base, right? That's what you want. Now you have an install base, and now you took a haircut.
Ricky.
Yes, sir.
If you drop it to that price and you put it on PC,
God, bro, you have just killed the HCT headsets. You have just killed the Meta devices. If you've released that goddamn VR2 at $200, it will smoke those fucking devices. It will smoke them.
It might actually do more for the medium because it'll be more accessible for more,
for
more people.
Bro, more people. More PC people be like, fuck, why would I get an HCT for $15.99 when I can get this one for $200? Why would I go out and get a Meta for $200 with these little kid games? I can get Aloy, I can get Gran Turismo. Like, come on, man. You know, it's always about the games. Even when they say it's not about the games, it's about the game. Yes, the eye tracking, all of that stuff. That's all there in that VR headset, bro. I think they screwed that up. And listen, you never tell Picasso that he spilled paint. You never say that. I have never seen a video game company other than Sega market their shit better than Sony. Sony knows how to market, how to sell their shit. They are the only person that can come out with a PS5 Pro with no goddamn games for it, and it'll be #1 sales in NPD. People are gonna go buy a PS Portal where there's no actual fucking need for it, and it will fucking sell out. That's what they would do. And that's how you knew the VR2 was in trouble, because it never sold out. It never fucking sold out. How many times have you went to the PlayStation Direct and try to get something and they tell you, hey, we're sorry, it's not available at this time? That never happened with the VR2. Never happened, bro. It never happened, and you kind of knew something was wrong. So, that being said, that's kind of what happened. But let's get into these job cuts here. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that told you so, this is what it is, ha ha ha, you laughed at Xbox. These are people that had jobs here. But, Lavon, you want to read this article, brother? Where is it? Is Lavon there? All right, if you want to read that.
I'm here, yeah. So, Sony is laying off 900 people, closing London studio entirely, all regions, several studios, including Naughty Dog, and another, big studio of Sony, who people have debated, been carrying the PS5, Insomniac.
Hold on. I will say this. As much as I love Horizon Forbidden West, I got to tell you, Insomniac Games has been carrying this generation for fucking PlayStation. Yeah. There's no, I mean, if you want to argue with that here, I'll punch you in the face. There's no fucking way. They have been carrying the PlayStation. Go ahead, Lamar.
Okay. Sony is laying off around 900 workers, over 8% of the company. Outgoing president CEO Jim Ryan said in a news release published on Tuesday, employees from all regions, North America, Europe, the Middle East, and Africa, Japan, Asia, Pacific, are impacted by the cut, including several PlayStation development studios. London studio, an in-house team that created the SingStar series, will close entirely. Ryan said it was also revealed Naughty Dog, Insomniac Games, and Guerrilla Games will see layoffs. Now, I did watch the State of Gaming, the recent one, and I saw Jim Ryan smiling or whatever. And
it must be nice.
Seems like he was having a party or something.
Yeah, see, that's that
Mello,
bullshit.
would you like the?
That's for the golden parachute.
Yeah. And Lavon, what? How could executive? I could bet my last dollar that Jim Ryan knew that all those individuals who was drinking and eating popcorn and eating cotton candy was about to hit the breadline the following week. Jim Ryan knew it.
Well, they all know that. Pastor, you're right. They listen, when jobs are making layoffs, they know weeks in advance because they got to get the benefits packages together and shit. And that can't happen in one day. You can't. That can't happen in one day.
The thing is, Ricky, how you would feel. I know me. If I am a top executive, I can't go and have fun with these guys knowing that they would be drinking Kool-Aid. Come on, man, Ricky, man.
Yeah, that's brutal. I can't. Like, you can't go and take your girl on a date when you know you finna break up with her.
Yeah, man.
At the end of the night. Yeah, that's.
And you leave her with a bill, Ricky.
What's that?
And you leave her with the bill. You be like, I'm just gonna go to the bathroom. And then just text her
see, in America, you do that. She'll flatten your tires, bust your windows out, or say that
order,
or say that she. Yeah, that doesn't work. That's just a piece of paper, brother. I don't know about you, or she'll say she's pregnant. So, hey, I'm saying is, there's avenues.
But you know what's funny too, Ricky? You know what's funny?
What's that?
So, for more than a year, the PlayStation community was saying, Mike, Sony is the best. Sony has nothing to worry about. Sony don't have anything like, it's Xbox who is going to a party. Xbox is dying. How could none of the so-called prophets out there, the J-Dubs and the King Trash and all those rest of prophets didn't see this happening? Why it is no one predicted that although Sony selling all of those consoles, all of those software, still had to make cuts and layoffs and shut down so many studios? Why is this occurring with the number one? Sony's number one in gaming. How is number one acting like if they are up for social services, come on, man, Ricky.
Well,
please enlighten
I'll tell
me.
you. I'll enlighten you. Number one, Sony is not the number one company when it comes to selling consoles. That's Nintendo. All right, that's number one. Number two, Sony is the market leader. They are the market leader in video game homing consoles. They are better known than the PlayStation name is bigger than Xbox and Nintendo put together.
When you think of gaming, you normally think
of PlayStation. The name PlayStation is a force in these video game streets. It starts and ends with that name PlayStation. People that became Xbox guys were people that were kind of probably Sega dudes that felt bad that the Dreamcast got discontinued. In fact, the same developers from the Dreamcast came over to help make the OG Xbox. But here's what I will say. You guys got to understand something. When you buy a console, that's just a one-time purchase. Pay $500 for it. No microtransactions. It's just a console. When you buy a game for $70, you buy a season pass for $30. All right, now you're up to $100. You buy skins, another $20. So that's $200 right there. Might have another season pass, 1 or 2 come out. When you buy a game, and I think Mello can tell you this, like a 2K or something, you invest into it, you can easily go over $300 on buying just that one game. A console is a one-time purchase, whereas a game, you can purchase multiple games and put $200 into it, put $100 into it. It's basically like a money pit. You're never going to stop putting money in a game, especially if you enjoy that game. Can I interest you in Fortnite? Can I interest you in Apex? All games where you can buy stuff that have microtransactions, Destiny, whatever. That's what people do. They buy games and they keep putting money into them. When you buy a console, it's just a one-time purchase. So no, I'm not surprised that they're laying people off, that they're showing that monies aren't what it used to be because they sold a whole bunch of consoles. Now, let's put this in perspective here. They sold 50 million consoles. They're outselling Xbox 3-1. All right. Ever since the PlayStation 2, they have never reached that apex again of selling that many home consoles. So the console market is not growing. We all know this. We can sit here and cap for our preferred platform when we want to. It has not grown. In fact, if you are Xbox, especially, you have shrunken. If you are PlayStation, you're about the same. You're never going to hit that PlayStation 2 stuff. But the main reason of why they're laying off people, Pastor, the main reason why games are getting canceled, Pastor, is because the gaming bubble has burst and they are too expensive to make. With that being said, Sony does have a W in its back pocket, and it's Helldivers 2. The success of Helldivers 2 has allowed you now to put your games day and date on PC. So that tells me if your console guys don't buy it, the PC guys will. And they will outnumber your console guys damn near 5-1 on buying the game. Because
no smoke here. I like what you saying, Rick. Shout out to Rick on that one.
That's just what it is. And oh, by the way, Mello, I can tell you a platform that has grown since the PlayStation 2 iteration, and that is the PC Gamer. The PC Gamer is out here having children, making babies, and he is spreading. She is spreading. She is growing.
What you say?
I don't
Spreading
know
the what, Pastor?
He on Smash Burger type of time.
Ricky?
Rick, so it seems that based on what you're saying, like console sales does not matter, because if that didn't matter, then why would PlayStation still be cutting employees and laying off employees?
It also goes back to their recent earnings call where they're trying to make more money off their existing IP, and another way of and they've lost $10 billion in their stock grab value.
And the deal got Badman. And the deal got killed that they were making with somebody over there in India.
India.
Yeah, that deal got shut down. So yeah, listen, look, bro.
And they're having commercial failures in the theaters as well. So they've got to cut. They've got to save money somewhere, and this is just unfortunate. This is the way that they've chosen.
Again, there's no right or wrong way to save money. Listen, I honestly think Sony will partner up with somebody that will, alleviate some of the financial strains that they have to have. Listen, everybody laughed
Can
when
y'all
Phil's.
all say Apple?
Well, maybe I'll get to that in a minute.
Bling, bling, bling.
Listen, y'all laughed and y'all said the Xbox guys were capping and thinking about the wrong ish or whatever. When Phil Spencer told you that he wasn't competing with PlayStation, he said he's competing with Apple. He's competing with Amazon. Those are the big tech guys. These are the guys that can make you $200 and $300 million games and not blink if it's not successful. Now, they might have some layoffs coming, but that's what they do. Sony has a game. Insomniac, the goddamn freaking team that's been carrying the play. That's the last people you need to lay off. Is from Insomniac. You need that's the man. Listen, if I'm them Insomniac dudes, I'm calling Phil Spencer right now. Hey, listen, you got a little job for me?
The Neil Druckmann dude they need to probably do a wellness check on him. He don't sound too happy over there either.
Well, because
the Naughty Dog
Neil's wings are kind of clipped because they won't let Neil do what he wants to do. Neil, you really think Neil want to keep making?
I want to be like Kojima.
Neil don't want to keep making no damn Last of Us games, bro. Like when you're an artist, you want to do things that it comes from your heart. It comes from your soul. It's what you want to do. You don't want to keep making Last of Us's. You don't want to keep doing that. And they're kind of forcing him to do it. I'm pretty sure
getting that sweatshop.
Yeah, he wants to direct shows. He was very successful in the episodes that he directed for Last of Us. That's what he wants to do. Why does Neil Druckmann want to do that? Because he was a video game director. Now he's a show director. Can I interest you? What happens when you become a movie director? You don't think a Last of Us movie is coming out there? Who do you think is going to direct it? It's going to be Neil Druckmann. He's going to direct it. And then if they see how well he directs his movies, as long as he don't freaking force his way on people and the freaking cast and stuff, he'll get another job. He'll get more opportunities to make even more movies. And then he'll make movies for Sony Pictures. And that's what it is. That's just how it is. These games are costing as much as a gang movie anyway. Guys want to move on from doing the same thing all the time. That's why Bungie left Microsoft. That's why Bungie left Activision. Bungie left Microsoft because they told you keep making Halo. Bungie left Activision because they said Halo. Yep. And then they said stop doing this. We want you to make only Destiny stuff. This, blah, blah. And that's what happened. But that's what when you're an artist, that's just what you want. Now, here's how the video game industry gets saved, folks. And look, y'all gonna be mad about it.
We're going through a video game crash.
Yeah, I'm gonna be mad about it. Lavon might not be mad about it. Mello might not. Mello play $5 games anyway. He don't give a shit. So
depending on what you saying here.
Yeah, so it don't matter to him. All I'm saying is expect games to be toned down a lot. And not only that, expect them, just like Sony it was released, it was leaked from Insomniac Games, that they're going to try to sell you Spider-Man 2 3 different ways. They're going to give you the base copy that we all bought back in October. Then they're going to give you some Venom DLC. Then they're going to give you another part they're going to give you. They had the freaking multiplayer, what was it, the gas game part of it? And they had to back up off of that. This is what has happened now. The music industry had a problem, and here's what the music industry got messed up because people started going on YouTube making music and get more popular, and the record companies couldn't hold them hostage. That's what happened there. Here, Sony is their own enemy. They want to make high quality games. You want to use that Marvel license? Well, you sold your soul. You sold your soul. You think it's going to get cheaper? You think the licenses are going to get cheaper as we go along here? No, that's not what happens. Because everybody has a boss. If you think that you get money and you paid, there's somebody right on top of you that you handed the money to that you just made. You understand that. And that's what's happening here. It's like a damn pyramid here. Sony, bro, when your games are costing $300 million without marketing, you're talking damn near almost $500 million for a freaking video game. A video game.
Okay, you can't say that like that because video games eclipse Hollywood in terms of revenue. So it's the most profitable form of entertainment there is.
Now
So,
it is, but before COVID, it wasn't.
Mm.
The movie
Was
theater
it
took
not?
but the movie theater took a hit because of COVID. When those MCU movies were doing well, Badman, those guys were under their first contracts. They were making fucking peanuts. But then when they re-signed them, they had to start giving them kickbacks and executive producer credits. That kind of shit. That's what. Why do you think they kill off fucking Iron Man? They didn't kill off Iron Man for a good story for Marvel, because Johnny Depp was getting because Robert Downey Jr. was getting probably $300 million from them after his royalty. Yeah, he was killing them. Do you realize that Robert Downey Jr. made more than what was it Blumhouse 1 year? He made more than Blumhouse did, and he's a fucking actor. They release so many freaking scary movies per year, and he made more money than them. Like what he made for Avengers Endgame, I think was almost $500 million.
Wow!
Because he gets kickbacks for the DVD and all of that shit.
I don't know, Rick, because from what you're telling me, it seems as if and it's the me going down the rabbit hole. So y'all got to excuse me a little bit when I'm seeing the AI route, because you still got that in the cuff.
Might be a way. How about that, Mello? You know what? That's a good fucking point.
And
that's
I can replace scripts and things of that nature with the developers and all that with AI. I can cut corners and cut costs and still keep the quality up. And the only reason I say you can still maybe keep the quality up, because once again, Microsoft and Sony own some of the great, and Nintendo owns some of the greatest IPs that we have grown up to love and willing to sacrifice the money for.
Facts. Now, listen, I don't want to cut y'all off, but it is 8 o'clock. I got to get the F out of here. Like, this went way longer than I was supposed to. We left off on the Sony cuts. I don't think I really want to get more into the Sony cuts. It's a shame.
Talk about that on Saturday.
Yeah, I think that's enough. I think, I don't want to be one of those guys that be clout chasing, trying to get clicks or views for layoffs. I mean, it's a sad thing. I don't want to talk about it no more. I do think we need to talk about where the gaming industry is heading going forward. I think that's what I want to focus the arcade on, is basically we want to get Lavon, we'll all work together on this. Let's try to get the budgets for some of these games and what they actually sold. And let's see what it adds up to. And there will be unknowns. We're not going to know what the market cost is. Maybe it might be online.
Is this for the next show, or?
Yeah. This is going to be for the arcade. So let's try to figure out what the top selling games were, what the budget was, and what was the profit on them, if there's any. So let's talk about that.
Involved in the financials. Okay.
Yeah, we want to. Want to see Mello. I really need you for that show too. We got to really talk about this. The money's on here because something's not adding up. Because last I know, if you sold 15 million or something, 10 million or something, you're in the green. Are the games really become that expensive that you can't basically, you can't live like you used to? Now, is it true? Listen, there's some people that can't rent a fucking house in America or buy a home and maintain. They got to sell it because it costs too much, or interest rates are high. So listen. Go ahead, brother.
It seems that Nintendo have the best model when it comes to making money, because
100%.
Their budget for making games is not as big as Xbox or Sony. I mean, they are now maybe going to crank up on their game development, but because they had this old tech, most of their games they would have made a profit on. Look, they went on to sell Zelda for $70, and we know that Zelda did not use as much tech as the rest of games like God of War.
And it sold 21 million copies. 21 million copies sold.
And it's they don't make theatrical games. Xbox and PlayStation makes theatrical games.
You know what, Smoothie? It's movie. You might start to see those theatrical games get cut back or scaled back.
Yeah,
you're gonna have to. There's no way they won't survive. They won't survive. They will not survive.
Yeah.
Listen,
I saw a dude on YouTube take Unreal Engine and made a Zelda game within 10 hours.
Damn.
Wow.
The Zelda that's out now, he made that within 10 hours. Yeah. Now that's not knocking what Nintendo. I'm not knocking or putting no shade on what Nintendo is doing, because I know you're closing it. But just imagine because of how easy and accessible technology is right now, especially like with the metahuman and stuff, bro. Pumping these games out, you don't have to get like you just said, go get the latest and greatest actor to come in and do voice acting.
Get no names, you know.
Yeah,
because
like,
they get obsessed with using a certain actor or actress's likeliness in these games. Like this is the fucking the Hideo Kojima effect. Like this is,
and as more and more the popularity of the game become, the more and more
it's
they're
like paying them.
want.
It's gonna like paying them to go to paying them to do a movie. So listen, folks, I appreciate all 150 of y'all that came through. I appreciate it.
Ooh,
yeah, we got 150.
Okay.
Yeah, we got 150 come through. So I appreciate y'all that came through here.
Start paying us, bro.
Oh man, yeah, we got 250 subs now. So you know, I'm still missing 100 niggas. So anyway. I don't know where they went. So listen. So hey, we appreciate y'all for coming through. I gotta fix my kids' dinner. I came straight from the gym. You can tell by this broadband bully freaking hoodie that I got on. Shout out to Z. When Z gave me this hoodie, I couldn't fit it, but now it's too big for me. So you know, shout out to him. Yeah, I remember
That's progress there, man. That's progress there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to Z. And listen, I appreciate everybody on the panel. Badman, Mello, Flippin' Mac, Lavon, Nikko, Pastor, Smoothie come through. Mello was here. Everybody was here.
It went left for a little bit, but
it went left. That new nigga that came through and tried to disturb the force.
I was able to get everything back on track.
Well, I said absolutely nothing when that guy came, man. I mean, come on, these deviants are coming on from left, right, and center.
Somebody says Z sent them over. That's what I heard. They said Z sent them over. So, I don't know. But listen, I can't name everybody that was here. That's impossible. Bierrios, Ty, HP, MP, Ty Kid, Technically Tim, Willie Styles, Onyx, Max City, Thriller Ali. You know, I'm gonna name who I can. Big Stout was here. You know, everybody. Larry, Dark Lord Fusion, Videli was here. Mustang Gamer and Ty Walton was here too. The lovely Ty Walton. And listen, I got to go. And fix these kids' dinner. They are too quiet upstairs. I don't know what's going on up there. That's not usually how the Browns are. Ain't no such thing as a quiet Brown. If you see a quiet Brown, he's adopted. So, that's what that is. So, all right, listen, I appreciate y'all. I got to do these timestamps. I got to get the F up out of here. I appreciate y'all for coming through, tolerating us talking. Appreciate that. And we're going to see y'all Saturday on the arcade. All right. We got to get up out of here. I got to add these timestamps. We are no longer live. All right.
Yo, why you